I got a presentation for the homies real quick before we get started. This is the pre-show after all. This is the pre-show. Everyone who's here, thanks for being here. I prepared a little something for the gamers. A little bit of reading, estimated read time, 1 minute. Here we go. So, first, I just want to give thanks to everyone who has helped me to make this happen. This derby was something I said off the cuff, but I wanted to make it happen. So, just shout outs to these people, right? So, Museus and Kenora, I just want to thank you guys for giving me advice when I came to you guys because I just didn't know what to do. So, thank you guys. Thanks to Kenora as well, who helped me with some of the assets. You'll see them here and there on the stream. So, thank you. Shout outs to Richard from GDQ. So last time we did this relay, we did the GDQ relay, right? And Richard was our tech dude. So I DM'd him. I got in his DMs and I was like, dog, how do I do it? And he was like, say no more, I got you. And he got us, except in our tech check, it kind of died. But that's okay because he tried. So shout outs to Richard. Really appreciate you, brother. I just want to give thanks for Croven and Ghosty Boy. I asked them to help me commentate this. So I just want to thank you guys for being here, being with me for this show,
Of course.
Yeah. Thank you for all the runners for participating. A lot of you guys signed up. We got a 7v7 today, 7v7 relay. So if this goes well, hopefully, I know a bunch of people didn't get the opportunity or did not have the opportunity to participate this time around. So if this goes well, fingers crossed, we'll be able to run some more. It'll be a good time. And then finally, shout outs to my roommate, Jacob. Originally, I was literally going to do this by myself, and he was like, I can help. I'm like, okay. And now I literally can't imagine doing it without his help. So just shout outs to my boy. Yeah. All right. So
everyone,
next.
Please type thank you, Jacob, in chat.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. That's for you, Jacob. Do you feel fulfilled? Okay, so I'm gonna quickly explain the format here. We've seen relays before, and we've seen all whips before. So today we'll be mostly doing a relay, not all whips. But we'll be keeping the fun ones, the fun weapons, that is. This will be a 7v7 relay, so a little non-standard. It's not 6 versus 6 like an all whip. And that's because I let runners sign up with whatever aspects they wanted to do, right? Because I know a lot of people just play 1 or 2, right? And it's kind of I think it's more fun when people get to play what they want, because you get their best performances. So runners were free to sign up with what they wanted, and then I balanced teams by just matching their best times, so that the teams would be semi-balanced. In today's race, the GDQ race mod pack will be used, so we're going to be using some mods. And one of them, well, first of all, it provides us with infinite DDs. So our runners cannot die, even if they want to. If their run is bad, they're stuck. And they'll also be able to choose what they start with. So whether they want a specific boon or a specific hammer, the mod pack lets them do that. So that's what the mod pack does. And so the winner of today's race will be based on the sum of RTA times. So in the mod pack, there's an RTA timer built in. And at the end, we'll just add everything together. And that's just how we're going to do it. And the one with the lowest time, I guess, is the winner. So before we get to discussing the runners and the aspects that they will be using, I'd like to talk about today's sponsor. That's right. Today's sponsor is Yo Boy. Let's go. Dude, contributing to a historic prize pool of $0. Absolutely incredible. Runners will be putting it all on the line for the JPEG of a cow. That's right. Not only is it a cow JPEG, I stole this from the internet, so it's not even mine. But what's cool is that just because the runners are fighting for this, you guys in chat, you don't have to fight for this. You guys can just use, that's right. Just use this emote, BigPTHE cow, that's right. Use this, and you can have your very own cow. I want you guys to spam this shit for no reason, to support your runners. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is incredible. And in addition to that, to make this happen, in order to afford this JPEG, I will be shilling. That's right, I'm shilling myself. All right, so we do have the Bigp podcast, which is now on Spotify. Using exclamation mark podcast, you will be able to find my podcast on Spotify. With the first episode is already on there, featuring your boy Crovin. Go check it out. And if you're interested, I do have Cherry Dad and Guan Yeezy lined up. Jacob's back. All right,
we got him.
Okay, sick. All right, well, I get to show myself twice. All right, guys. So I have the Bigp podcast, and YouTube. Just go check that shit out. It's gonna be a good time. Crovin's on it. Crovin's on the podcast, and that's on my YouTube and Spotify.
That's all I need to hear, pretty much.
That's all they need to hear. That Crovin is in there. Okay, sick. So, what's really cool is that for the YouTube, actually, for this relay, we're currently recording the mega chat. So I have all the runners in another chat, and they're being recorded right now. And we'll have a mega chat cut of the relay on YouTube. So if you want to hear what Hades runners are really like behind the scenes, you can stay tuned for that. Or you can just watch me stream. Same thing. Okay. And then last, we have the runners. We got Blaha Blast 2 and Femzar. Yeah. So, you guys have seen this, right? Ghost Crovin?
Oh, yeah. I have seen this.
The lineup? Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah, you guys seen the lineup, right? All right. What are your most anticipated 1v1s here?
So, I've talked this already, but Lapras Elena is always going to be a good one. And damn, you're right. You actually capitalize their names. I didn't realize. What a travesty.
Oh, for this one? It's okay, because later I have everything capitalized. It's an aesthetic thing. My bad. This was in my Excel. I just took a screenshot of my Excel, so my bad.
Yeah, that really tracks, actually, now that I look at it.
What, the Excel or the screenshot?
Both. Man's out here rocking the Microsoft suite.
Dude,
Sponsor,
I'm
sponsor.
so sold on the Microsoft suite. It's so good. Especially Windows. What's up?
Is that the real sponsor of today?
Sponsored today? Yo, Microsoft, one time. Bless the Hades community.
Come through.
Yo, imagine we get a Microsoft sponsorship. That'd be so tight. Damn.
Yeah. So there's three matchups that I'm really hyped for. Dirk versus Mystic, I think, is going to be an absolute banger.
That one's going to be fire. I can't wait.
Yeah. Especially Mystic on Hera, rocking the cast weapon versus Dirk's very long-standing Eris, high performance. Definitely be a good matchup to watch. We've got the Zoomers in Kirby versus Cardweeb, which is going to be very exciting. And then Wimmick Zyru to close the whole thing out is going to be so hype.
Eris
especially with
be wonderful.
Yeah. We'll be able to finally say after this which is the better rail aspect.
That's true. So, no pressure.
Yeah.
I have full faith that Wimmick will prevail, I just have to root for my Canadian brothers, Dirk and Wimmick, easy dub. Look at the Eris brothers, they're right there.
Team Canada shown in full force.
Dude, Team Canada all PB'd on Eris this week. I'm just saying.
I'm also glad
all
that we're getting
PB'd on Eris.
people who... Wait, did you guys actually?
Yeah, I think Dirk got a PB, right? Dirk, did you get a PB?
Wait, yeah, no, Dirk did.
Yeah, Wimmick got a 517. I got a 555, or something like that. I don't even know.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Team Canada's been repping Eris.
Dude, Team Canada's busting. Hold up.
But one more thing I'm excited about is that we have a lot of people who haven't actually done a whole lot of RTA doing this event for the first time. ocaml and Fives have been around for fucking ages.
Sure, yeah.
They're dinosaurs at this point, but single run RTA, not really a thing I've seen that either of them run. So that should be exciting as well. And I know people like Einstein and Closer have been practicing their RTA a lot for this event. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think Einstein. I think she actually just PB'd last night with a 14 something.
Yeah, I think it was like during the tech check, Big P and I were commenting on that.
That's wild.
Yeah. I don't know. Closer
Dude,
than
Einstein
game
just
in,
dropped a
too.
RTIP.
Yeah, 1426. Yeah.
Yo, banger.
Wait, do you have the fact sheet? Do you have a
I-
fact sheet kicking around?
I've got the fact sheet open. It's in the commentator's corner DMs, live and direct.
Oh yeah, hold up. I'm gonna learn something today. It's gonna be sick.
Maybe even two things, Big P.
Two things. Oh, hold on. That's well,
Was today the day you learned about Tempest Strike and Razor Shoals, or was that yesterday?
Okay, it was yesterday, but to be fair, I
Okay,
was
okay.
really curious. I was really curious. I really
Well, you know,
I was like, wait, yo, if I hit them, will they like die on their own? But then I later realized it didn't matter because like after you charge shot the eyeballs, like they die anyways. So I was like, well, my experiment like was for naught because there was no application for it. Okay, we are 750 right now. Let me see. Is Duncan's in here? Let me see if we can get RT95 in here. Let me grab
so
the
one of the
brother.
facts for Elena is that she has dash on bumper with 3 question marks.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that was
Wait.
something I found out when I was like preparing my notes for GDQ hot
So,
picks. Is that yeah,
I would like to say that I too am a dash on bumper stan. It's
Really?
it's the best place to put dash. That's like
On bumper?
R1 is where I have the one. Is that bumper?
I mean, is
yeah,
it-
R1. Yeah,
Yeah,
R1
yeah.
RBs.
Yeah.
R1 is my dash.
Yeah.
That is simply the best place to put dash. That's all
Really?
there is to it.
That,
Yeah.
Any right trigger enjoyers in chat? Rise up.
Just like generally enjoying the right trigger or like dash on the right trigger.
Yeah, that's right. just
I
enjoying.
for
right
one love my right trigger.
I think a non-K actually has dash on right trigger if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't get like trigger takes so long to press compared to bumper.
It's so easy to spam though, especially when you're like.
Wait,
I mean, as a fist player, right? Like dashing back and forth, like trying to get ME procs off, like it just makes it so much smoother to like dash around.
Right.
Oh shit, I'm actually on screen now.
Oh yeah. It's the perfect time.
I don't know, I was just looking at my controller and this feels so much less natural than like this to me.
Really? That's wild.
Yeah,
Like
I
for
like
dashing?
I like mashing on the bumper a lot more than trigger. I don't like mashing trigger at all. Like I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think-
yeah. The mashing trigger doesn't make any sense. It's also like not a good finger for it at all.
Yeah. So trigger.
Oh
I
yeah,
usually
it
call
definitely
button.
it definitely contributes to my hands just like wearing out after like 2 hours playing Hades.
Wait,
But
do
that's
you
beside-
play on a DualShock? Is that a DualShock?
I play on a.
Me?
Yeah, like Crow.
Yeah,
is
I
that
play on a DualShock. This is a DualShock 4. I don't want to.
Wait, so like, do you use both analog sticks, right? Do you use both analog sticks?
No,
Right?
I don't use the right analog.
Oh wait, no, you use the left one, right?
I use the left analog. Yeah.
I hate the positioning for that. I tried using a DualShock for a while, and it's like such a weird spot for an analog stick. I
I
couldn't get
haven't
used to
really
it.
used any other controllers, so this just is the one I'm used to and the one I'm most familiar with. So
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Actually,
fine with
do we
me.
even have any keyboard players in the lineup today? I don't think so.
Isn't Einstein
You know
the
what we
keyboard
do have
thought
is we have the
Einstein
MIDI
was.
percent world record holder
player?
Yes, sir.
right here, the real keyboard warrior.
Let me.
Yeah, okay, so Einstein is KBM and Dirk can swap real quick. So
Dirk
we're
can
like-
swap.
The real
Dirk is
controller
fine, Dirk.
right here.
Dirk, I know there's nothing at stake, Dirk, but I do want Team Canada to win. Which, by the way, that's the horse I'm putting my money on is Team Canada, also known as
In Canada?
Blaha Blast 2.
well, then I guess I gotta go for Femzar because there's no
Yeah,
way I'm
well-
supporting something you're supporting.
Well, what about you, Ghost? What are you feeling, brother?
Oh,
Tiebreaker.
Honestly, I think it's gonna be tough because not to be all wishy-washy in between the two of you, but I could see honestly either team coming out on top.
Yeah.
I think I'm giving the money to like the very slight edge to Blaha Blast 2, Team Canada, just because I think they have the race experience to back it up.
That's what I'm saying. I want you guys to know
Your
that
time to shine.
I was making the teams, and there was two options. One was to make a team Beowulf versus everyone else, and whatever this was.
7 Beos, let's go.
it was gonna be like 5 Beowulfs and like a Rama, which is like a Beowulf.
Don't.
Whoa. I was gonna make 5 people play Beowulf and like Rama, and I forget like one other aspect. Oh, Wimmick for Team Canada, obviously.
Yeah. Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The aspect
That was,
of Winnick.
that was gonna be the Beowulf team.
The aspect of Wimmick. I will say I am kind of sad that Wimmick's on Eris instead of Lucifer, just because it's like I think Wimmick is like probably the best Lucifer player we have.
Yeah.
So it would have been cool to see him rocking like another off-meta aspect, though. I'm very glad we get to see Rama in this race today.
I mean,
Yeah, me
at this
too.
point, I'm pretty sure Eris is an off-meta aspect.
That's
so-
true.
Wow.
That's
But one thing I
crazy.
have to point out.
You
is
see,
that,
back in my day, in the 1.0 days,
those were
That's what
both-
Hades called
I-
aggroed
I-
everyone in the room.
I forgot that Bigp is a boomer too. So yeah, all of us are actually boomers here. Damn.
yeah,
Dude, I'm an
Oh,
Eris
God.
player.
yeah.
My
I forgot
first
you're
300 hours
actually
are
an
on
Eris
Eris.
fan.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Hades retirement home. We're reminiscing about times long gone.
Where Eris was good.
Yeah.
When Eris was good. When we didn't
So
know
I
better.
have one thing I'd like to point out is that Femzar seems to be the only team running Hera, and it's running Hera twice. So actually, I do fully support this team, and I think it'll win.
Honestly, that's my bad. That's on me. That's on me.
That's fine. It's funny. Actually, kind of
Um,
excited to see the Hera versus Rama race. That should be really fun.
Absolutely.
I'm
Have
so
we-
excited
have we
for to
seen
see Rama.
in like a race. It is in like the Hermes Cup, wasn't it?
Hermes Cup
Wasn't it
3 was
Hermes Cup
the
3,
like the
right?
off-meta aspects. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
was
also where
like-
we unfortunately saw Gilgamesh and Arthur. So
Oh my god. Good lord.
what a time. What a time. Yeah, I don't think we've
It's been a
actually
long time.
I think it may have been in some of the side tussle for hyper delivery. Because I feel like Scholar might have done
Scholar?
it. Yeah, Scholar
Oh,
Mission.
scalar motion. Okay.
Scalar Mission. Yeah, I think it's
Sorry.
is it Scalar or Scholar? One of the two.
I when you said scholar, I thought like you're saying SCHOLAR, and I was so confused. So I thought I knew everyone in the community.
no,
My
no,
bad.
no. I have the
Okay.
stat sheet up, but I can't find it.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get I'm gonna get Dio and RT to stream on Discord now to get them set up for the next one. We can keep vamping, but we'll just
For
get
sure,
them
for sure.
started, yeah. And I think we can kill our cameras so it doesn't fuck with things. Yeah,
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I am
Yeah.
down to not be on cam.
bet.
I am. Still on
You
cam.
look great. Your
I'm
haircut
on
looks so
cam.
good.
I'm on
Yeah,
cam.
the haircut looks fire.
You look so clean. You look so clean with it, brother.
I do, and I am. But
But
I'd rather see the races.
yeah. Understandable. All right, so Jacob's just getting those guys set up.
Oh,
He's not doing
okay.
that. He's not doing that right
We're doing
now.
our best. We're doing our best.
He's not doing that right now. Is this
That
what
could
happens
go
when you
very
don't pay for nitro? Wait, we're joking, but he's not even in the chat. Oh, he's in the chat. This
Yeah,
what
he's
happens when you don't pay for Discord Nitro.
They take revenge on your unit.
Fuck out there. Oh man, have to look.
Great.
I can't
We're
see
almost
from
there.
where I am.
Oh no.
You guys can't see, but I can see. I can see Jacob working really hard.
I can see the movements like on the stream, and yeah,
Mhm.
man is
Nice.
working.
Oh, dude, I totally forgot I can just watch my own stream. Turn it on my own.
You know-
One second, everyone
You know,
breathe.
you learn.
Does that count as a
you
big P
learn-
moment?
Like at this point, I've kind of just stopped saying big P moments. This is just his life, you know. This is just
how I live my
this is
life.
just how he lives his life. Oh, I'm the only one I can't. You guys ditched me.
I told you, we're killing the cams. I told
Okay,
you.
well,
Cam
I'm
has
no
been
longer on cam.
It's okay. We'll be back later for the interview. You know how it is. You guys know how it is.
The post
I
game
do
show.
know how it is.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so good. Wait, we're resizing it.
Oh.
Yo, can we appreciate this overlay that I made? Can we appreciate
Yeah.
how much work I went into learning how to use Photoshop?
I'm very impressed.
I was there for him like learning it live too.
Dude,
Like learning how
dude.
layers work. Like it was like watching man discover fire.
Dude, that was hard work. I learned how to mask things. I learned how to select things. I learned how to deselect things. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy.
Big P's Photoshop arc.
Yes.
Oh,
can we get some thank you big P's in chat?
The eye stock always gets me. That's true. The eye stock
I
is
thought it was a
literally,
banger.
dude, it's literally the best part. Oh man. I think it looks good. I think if I saw this, I would think that it was professionally done.
I think
It is
the,
professionally done.
I think the rainbow Big
It's
P
good.
derby in the white background really sells it.
Oh, thank you. That was my little
Ghost
little
contribution.
dash of pizzazz.
That's wonderful. It really sells the professionalism here. Is like the resizing spazzing out, or
Yeah, Jacob's trying his best, you know?
yeah, you know.
Jacob's trying his best. What's funny is that, Jacob, I think we can just watch it on... Do you guys want to watch it on the stream or watch it on the Discord? What are you guys feeling? That's
Maybe
true.
we should put it up on the stream.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because
Do you want to just watch the stream versus the Discord? Wait, no. If we do it now,
no,
Jacob's
no.
thing will spaz and die.
Yeah, no. Just
Yeah.
we'll just run it. We'll just run it.
We'll just run it? Alright. It looks great. It looks so
Yeah,
good.
this is
I
looking
want
great.
you to know, Jacob looks incredible.
yeah, this actually is pretty good.
Dude, it's tight. It's tight, bro.
Yeah, this is
Alright,
Jacob.
what time
not
is
Big P. Jacob's doing his best.
Dude, Jacob is working so hard. You got it?
Are you paying him a fair wage?
What?
Are you
Huh?
paying him a fair wage with all your earnings from the Big P Derby?
What's crazy is that I don't know if I'm making any earnings off of this. I put so much work into it. Hey, wait, yo, Jacob, can you switch the Spotify playlist to Derby tracks? Hey, is it on Derby? Hey, yo,
Yeah, it should
yo,
be
Ghost and I put together a playlist.
all killer, no filler.
All killer. Okay. Cool. Duncan Dio, RT, you guys ready? You guys can just message or say yes or I don't know.
Okay. I am very afraid that touching anything will break the stream, but let's try not to do that.
Yeah. We got this. We got this.
You want to test to see if joining call will break the stream? No, I don't want to test it actually. I actually don't want to test it at all.
All right. Both have said ready. So want me to count it
Oh
in?
yeah. All right, Ghost. As our most long-standing commentator, do you want to do the countdown?
I would be honored.
All right.
All
So
right.
on go.
Runners are at the pack screen. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Okay. Yo, you know what? That was synced. You know what? We'll take those.
And they're
Okay.
off.
And
that's
the
pretty
Big P
fun. Hold
Derby
up.
has begun.
All right. Charge shot. Excellent. This is part of the build. Title dash. I've never seen that before.
Roman, enlighten us. What does Title Dash do?
So, Tidal Dash has an area of effect where it does damage and it even knocks back enemies.
That's crazy.
And it does very high damage, Big P, in case you've never taken the boon before.
Does it?
Um,
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty good for a weapon like Hestia, which has really high single target damage, but not as much AoE. You learn something new every day.
Actually, that is something I did learn recently. I was trying to learn Hestia, and then I started playing Eris for my 3-web, so that was
So
the
one thing
progression there.
so I forgot if this was like the preset hammers or not. But one thing I was aware of is that Beowulf really, really likes starting hammer, and Hestia is kind of neutral towards it. Kind of prefers to start the dash, but get the hammer like early on. So that's already 1 point of difference between these two weapons we can see.
True. Is Hestia like hammer tolerant in like Tartarus? Like doesn't need it?
It doesn't really need it. If you don't have your hammer, you have to be a little bit more, I guess, conscious of how you're using your specials to make sure it's actually landing and things and like killing things.
Right.
Since it's not like a literal rocket. But if you are conscious of it, then it's not that big of a deal until you start running into like later targets with armored enemies. Because once you have armored enemies, you kind of want to be able to pump out an attack, special cast, and dash into one enemy like instantly.
Right.
So you want your hammer like before the like mid to the late Tartarus, but it's not.
Okay.
It's not like the end of the world if you don't.
Gotcha. So it's like an important part of, I guess, bossing, right? For like Furies, you would really want it, right?
Yeah, Furies definitely want it. Furies, it depends because sometimes you just get something from Chaos and your attack is just like almost one-shotting them, and such is life.
Yeah.
But you do want your hammer definitely before Furies, especially by Asphodel.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I think any Ares players here would know how hard using base rail special is in Asphodel.
That's true. That's true. I think, yeah, like I honestly, it's happened to me a couple times, and I can confirm that it is difficult for sure. All right, so what looks like RT is literally blazing it, like literally shrekking the game right now.
About to go into the Furies already.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they were even on free rooms.
Are they even?
Actually, Dio getting a bit of a catch up here with the fountain.
Yeah.
2 free rooms because he also saw.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I didn't realize, but RT started Shackle, but then just with the mods started Dash. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so he's cracked her now.
Their like his damage is ridiculous, and he's not going to change Heapsake into Asphodel because you just keep the Shackle on and one-shot everything. So
wait, yo, Hestia's broken. Wait, what if we ban Hestia? You know what I'm saying?
On the other hand,
what if we just ban Hestia?
Ban it live? Yeah.
Sub 3, what the hell?
Yeah, sub 3 card split.
Go.
Okay.
Bro, what the fuck?
Go off.
Yo, what?
And on the other screen after the fountain, we saw Dio get into X-Trap with Witches and Numbskulls, which is wonderful, followed by having to roll for his first palm because he has 3 other boons. So
I respect that so much. Like, rolling for a palm is like...
It is the correct decision, absolutely.
Yeah,
it
is.
Is so big. It was very unfortunate. It, like, had to be that way. And then into Persephone, so not exactly a hot start.
This is subpar, as the kids say.
I've seen worse. Beowulf's strength is really in the late game. It's fine. It's fine.
It is true. These 2 weapons are kind of like opposites in that way. Hestia is by far its strongest in Tartarus, and specifically Asphodel, and that's where Beowulf is weakest. Beowulf is
Hestia especially
struggles
with sticks, right?
Yeah, you really like. Lately, me and Zyra and some other people have like really been prioritizing Breaking Wave by far because the sticks help is incredible. Whereas Beowulf, like, it existing is your stick shredder.
It's your reward for
play
playing the
by
game.
Dio.
You get to play the whole game, and then you get to dessert, which is sticks and dad fight. It's great.
Good heads up play by Dio there. Managing to sell off all 3 boons that were taking up some of those palms and taking out Curse of Pain, Heaven's Vengeance, and Frozen Touch. So that'll massively improve his pool there. Though also, maybe I should stop talking about his runs because now he's got Boneless and Chamber 17.
And don't forget a couple Gorgons.
Okay. Dude, Beowulf's back half. I'm telling you, Beowulf's back. Yo, he's gonna get epic RD here off of Legacy. It's gonna be incredible. Watch this. Watch this.
I am an epic RD off of Legacy supporter personally.
I know. I've watched so many of your VODs where you get epic RD off of Legacy.
So
I'm pretty sure it's like your sub 5 and your 532. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it's both those and one more that I can't remember.
One more.
But yeah, just like for sure.
Wait for it.
Okay, we got a common rush.
Wait, roll.
The same thing.
Wait, hold up. Okay.
Deciding to go for the shop over the Eurydice.
I would have gone for Eurydice for sure.
Yeah.
I think I would have as well.
Yeah.
Because like no rolls, you want that palm there too. That's okay.
Yeah, I think with Eurydice you could have Ambrosia'd the rush delivery with maybe like 1 palm in your cast, which is like all you can get there. Or even Nectar for Mirage.
I honestly think it's like it's a Nectar angle because you don't have any rolls left, so you really just want any chance at getting Mirage consistently.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. Rolls.
But you could always just hit, and he has rush delivery, so there's a good chance that like I think it's a full god pool, right? So there's a good chance by learning he'll be good.
Yeah.
It's
a 5 god.
Oh wait, actually, yeah, it's a 5 god pool. I was about to say.
Okay, you just have to hit. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, in the meantime, RT has kind of been shredding Lerny. RT, I think, picked up +3 dashes from his first Hermes. when I
This
wasn't looking.
20 kills.
So
That's illegal.
sub 630 learning kill is very solid. This is
Are we gonna start the race with the sub 13? Like,
That'd be so nasty. That'd be
this is
so
still
nasty.
Hestia. This is still Hestia. Let's
This is
Yo,
temper
imagine.
out
Let's not get ahead of
expectations a
ourselves
little bit.
found 22 to close it out for DO2. That'll be definitely a good catch up and a good just like
Mirage
mode
right
boost as
here.
well.
Oh
reasonable
no.
Mirage and
No.
Mirage right here, unfortunately. We did not get
No.
Mirage before Learny, which is the
Low-key?
usual breakpoint where you want Mirage.
Sounds like it's
like-
more Mirage, not.
So like low key.
So anyways.
Yeah, I would have
It
taken the
appears
Demeter
that
there.
RT has gotten cluster rockets and is currently rocking
Oh, that's cracked.
the
Okay,
shackled
So what's really cool
rockets.
about Beowulf is that it really scales in the back half of the game.
So we're gonna Dio's really gonna be looking for Mirage right now. No rolls. Can't force either Poseidon or Artie right now. Kind of just gonna raw dog it and
Yeah,
hope to
just-
find it. Good crit.
Fine.
Hit the
Fine.
40% chance into the what is the chance for seeing a duo? Is it 10%?
Dog, I have no idea. You're talking to the wrong people.
Oh yeah. This is definitely vibes based.
Yeah.
Vibes based gaming. Oh, that was a really good room for RT.
Yeah, so RT is running shackle clockets, which in my opinion actually like feels a little bit weird.
Is it
Because normally you want a little bit higher than 100% in your special.
That's fair.
Specials tend to go a little bit higher than that, so looks like he's going to Artie mid boss right now, so maybe he'll try to go for Artie clockets, which is ideal. Just kind of shredding the people there.
Do they have everything open? Does he have everything open right now? Like all his free rooms?
I
Pretty
believe
sure,
so.
yeah.
Pretty sure. So he could just walk through the rest of the game right now. Right now.
Well,
Never
not
mind.
quite.
That's actually a heads up play. Not to get that
Walked
bomb.
right into unarmored flame wheels. Thank you, Bigp.
Honestly,
Commentator's curse.
you could walk through the rest of the game starting now.
And it appears Dio has gotten, I think, back-to-back rooms of naked swordsmen. So not exactly ideal enemies on any screen right now, but you know, this is
Not
at
the
least
worst
able to-
enemy, you know.
Oh, speaking of free rooms, RT did just get Fountain.
Ayo.
There's the
God
33
damn it.
clear.
Okay. No
Okay.
bad.
Okay.
Not quite skipping the whole game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Skipping some of the game.
34 unarmed.
Oh, I bet you there's something to the left here. I bet you there's something to the left still. Maybe not because that was a lot, but I don't know. It's 34. No, they didn't trust.
Yeah. Dio's using some armored witches on the other side at least to.
Okay, well,
Try and
Dio
beat
could skip the
Dio.
rest of the game now.
Oh, true.
Wait,
Oh.
Dio. Oh no, Razor Shoals?
No Mirage.
Actually, Special is better there. Okay, Special's good here.
Yes. With
Yeah.
all your cores filled out, I do believe Special, taking
Yeah.
Special would make getting Mirage
Yeah.
more likely than Razor Shoals.
Yeah.
But Razor Shoals does do a lot more than Special, and it also helps you your Mirage chances, so a reasonable take anyways.
That's true. I think they're both fine. Wait, are we skipping the game? Wait, hold up.
We do appear to have a patty on
One more. This is the Beowulf scaling I was talking about. Oh.
So Dio has caught up a little bit. He's only
Oh,
two
he's really
chambers
good.
behind now. When he was
Yeah.
about half a biome behind earlier. And this 33 actually doesn't
so
look too
good.
bad.
This room is
so
good.
Mirage.
As long as the 34 isn't, like, as long as like 34 is bearable, then we're still.
Yeah. Also, I have no
Meanwhile-
audio, so Chaos could be open, and I wouldn't know. Chaos was not open.
Wait,
Meanwhile,
didn't you say you don't
Point
play with
there,
audio
right?
cues anyway?
That's true. Usually my K-pop's way too loud. Usually my K-pop's way too loud.
So we did just kind of skip by it, but RT has shredded the heroes with clockets. Good position
10:30,
there.
I think, yeah.
10:30. That's so
Managed to
bad.
phase them both about the same time, so they need these clockets on both of them. Has not changed keepsake the entire run, just shackling it all the way up from chamber 1 to the end.
This is what optimal gameplay looks like. I'm not gonna lie. This is what like optimal RTA looks like.
Dude, keepsakes are a scam. You just pick one and then roll with it the entire run.
That's why I start every game with Hourglass. That's exactly why I start with Hourglass.
Is that why? Not because he forgot to change keepsakes? Okay, so now we have Dio at heroes with Beowulf. Did we ever find Mirage Shot?
I don't think so.
The damage
There's like,
does not
some,
look
there's
like
like some decent damage, but It doesn't look like it's.
No, this is not Mirage Shot damage, I
Yeah.
believe.
It's no Mirage Shot for sure. I
Actually,
would
this
know.
is still pretty impressive damage.
Yeah,
This is RD, bro.
Wait,
Yeah, the RD
bro,
scaling is really solid.
Bro,
Yeah, it's
that
really
was so
good.
fast. Wait, you know how hard aspects have to try to get Heroes fights that fast, and Bale
I
to do
don't
without
know at all.
Mirage Shot?
No, I literally don't know.
Do you know what Fist
You
hero
literally-
fights look like?
This Heroes fight actually aren't even too bad if you have like full build.
Yeah, the issue is that like because Asterius is flying around all over the place, it's hard to get them to
Yeah,
split
yeah,
in time
that's
unless
fair.
you're like absolutely yoked for damage, you know?
Yeah,
That's
that makes
true.
sense.
Okay, well, actually, honestly, Dio's playing it really well without Mirage Shot, to be very
Mhm.
honest.
Yeah, this is a very solid like no Mirage run.
Yeah, and that 33 and 34 was really good. If I'm like gonna be honest with you.
So it looks like as Dio's entering sticks, RT has picked up the stack and is heading on
Headed
to
into
the dad fight.
fight.
That was a very
Won't be a
quick
sub
stick. I
13,
actually-
but this is gonna be like a 13, like a
30
high
maybe?
13. Yeah.
Oh wait, yo, Ghost, do you wanna record the RTA times on the right side? I'll do the left side.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Got my
And
notes
this-
app open.
Viewers is how you scam everyone else on the team to doing work and not doing anything yourself.
By being last to the group project, that's crazy.
Yeah, by taking
There's like one
literally
day
just
left. You know, we're in the WhatsApp group. Hey guys, can I do anything? That's Kroven.
It's literally me.
Oh yeah, guys, I can put the slides together.
Look, all you gotta do is take a quick nap, a tactical nap before it starts.
Oh man. Oh wait, is that the weakest link in
Ooh.
chat? I haven't seen the weakest link in a hot minute. Yo, what's up, brother?
Yo, RT's stat
Oh,
damage
look at
looking
this
solid.
one.
These RT clockets are putting in a lot of work.
No, it's all good.
Oh, Discord down.
Oh, it's okay. It's back. It's
Oh,
back.
it's back. It's back. Cool.
It's back.
We
It's
alive.
gonna be sub 14 for sure for RT. Damn.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
it is.
That's a
gonna be like
cooking
about
start to the race and a good lead for Team Femstar here.
Honestly, like maybe we should reconsider banning Hestia. You know, like what if? Like what if?
And it looks like the teams are about one dad fight behind. RT has just killed Hades, the god of the dead, as Duncan
13,
Dio is
38.
entering the fight. So I missed Diaz. I was looking at the Hades fight. Did we never end up getting Mirage?
I don't know actually. We'll know. We'll know in this first salvo, like immediately.
Oh yeah, you definitely
no.
will. I probably will.
Like alternatively, we could just look at the damage numbers, but
I don't know. Looking at numbers is kind of fake.
honestly, I can't even read numbers, so
Nah, I agree. Okay, and now we have Trash Lapras starting on Nemesis.
Oh,
so
this is gonna be
Nemesis,
such a
another
fun matchup.
weapon that I've only heard the
Oh
legends
wait, that
of.
is Arcalena, not Trash Lapras. Very
It
good.
is Arcalena.
I am a
Well,
good commentator.
Everything has broken. Everything is broken. I have no idea what Duncan Dio is doing.
Okay, so I'm watching the Discord stream, so I can say Duncan Dio is currently getting stun locked by a lot of ads,
No.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
and unfortunately just had a darkness and took a DD when Hades is like 10 health before phasing. Okay, we got there. We're at phase 2.
We got there. We're almost
We're
there.
at phase 2.
Oh, this is phase 2.
This is phase 2.
Okay, this is where Beowulf really scales really well. Promise.
With Mirage Shot normally. With,
In phase 2, this is where it happens. This is where magic happens.
This is where Beowulf pops off.
This is where Beowulf shines. Look at that face, so clean, so Beowulf.
Look at this.
Look at that. Okay, Hades
this
standing
is-
still, taking the shots.
And time.
You sure?
15-18 from Duncan Dio.
All right, 15-18. Bet on God.
Definitely got the
For
worst
real,
end
for
of the RNG stick this run. No Mirage, lots of poor enemies, kind of throughout the entire biome. But managed to pull through best he could. This is a solid run.
These deal.
Especially with runs like that, it's all about the mental game, just keeping
Oh,
it
yeah.
going, just trying to get the
Yeah.
time on the board, and then
Yeah.
hope setting it
All
up
right,
as
Lapras,
best possible for your team.
Yeah,
Go
for sure.
Lapras.
Like no matter the game threw a lot of shit at him, but his play didn't really err the entire time. He kind of just kept trucking through. Very solid.
Okay, so what I'm saying here is that Lapras is actually our secret weapon.
Is she now?
Dude, I've seen Lapras play on at least half a controller before. So
That's a really funny coincidence because I've actually also seen Arcalena play on half.
that's crazy, bro.
Wild how that works. Wonder who's on the halves, like the other halves of their controllers.
Really interesting there.
Real head scratcher.
So it appears they're both running Shackle Nem, which is the best build, the only build for Nemesis and modded. That's a lie, but it is the most fun.
Back in my day.
My day.
It's actually my my 1.0 3 weps time on the board is running Heartrend Nem.
Well,
which
which
was
was
the
better. We have I believe Lapras has Hunter Dash right now and Aphrodite in the pool. So
so yeah, we're getting some vintage Nemesis gameplay on the boards here.
and
Love
Lapras
to see
is
it.
the I guess most ardent supporter of Crit Nem, the olden ways, in the olden days. So we might actually get to see a true traditional Crit Nem. Meanwhile, Archelena appears to have Splash Dash, which is a more modern thing with Zeus Call already. I guess we just said screw Hermes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's what Wimmick does, no? You just play the game and get it?
Well,
Yeah, Elena got it off. Zeus offered like Chamber 3 or something. Saw that and saw Epic Zeus Call, so took it. I
honestly,
believe.
that's like pretty respectable.
Yeah,
Zeus Call
I
is
believe
very,
she
very
also
good.
has Double Strike. I forget if it was Double Strike or Jolted that she picked up.
And it did some major work there. It was kind of shredding Meg's last phase.
Absolutely,
and
330
she's-
out of the phase.
Yeah, she is out. And
Well, we're not too
Oh,
far
actually,
behind. Lapras isn't too
Lapras-
far
Oh,
behind.
Lapras has actually been cooking.
Yeah, this is like
through
C12.
Io,
Yeah.
when did Lapras get to C12?
Yeah, we get like survival here, like a free room, we're chilling.
Yeah, we just get survival.
Yeah, I love my
Survival.
survival changes in RTA.
Imagine.
Okay. Well, my Extension Chaos is an RTA. Ooh, turning down to Poseidon, which makes sense. Poseidon can't offer much once you have your
True,
dash
yeah.
already filled out.
Is there
Hydro
a-
and Bloodshot probably the best options.
I was gonna say, is there like a stick shredder
Wait.
angle?
Lapras' time is really fast. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lapras is flying through this.
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you, Lapras is our secret weapon. I'm just saying, you know? I'm just saying.
is
Team
Lapras
Canada has a new ally.
Wait, was that backstab I saw? Is Lapras running Shadow Presence?
Sure, because
Well,
I don't know.
she might
Oh,
be.
I think Shadow Presence is a scam on even on
A
Shadow
sub
Nem.
3
What?
Nem.
She just
squad.
got a sub 3 Tartarus on them.
That is so nasty. That's actually so nasty.
So
yeah.
who am I to say?
To be fair, Elena just picked up Double Edge. She was missing that through all Tartars, so
Oh,
that's
I
like a pretty
see. That
significant
makes-
damage.
yeah.
Getting 330 on Nemesis without Double Edge through Tart is actually kind of filthy.
Yeah, the Splash Dash and the Zeus Call must have really helped her out
Mhm.
in damage without Double Edge. Double Edge is so important in Nemesis. It's like the only reason we can run these wacky builds on modded Nemesis is because we can guarantee Double Edge.
I guess it's just literal double damage, no?
It is actually more than double damage.
It's more?
If you read the text on what Double Edge says, what it says is your dash strike hits twice and does plus 20% damage. So they just added in like a little bit of extra sauce because why not? Double Edge wasn't strong enough.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And on top of that, you get the built-in crit scaling out of Nemesis. So
yeah.
and 2 chances to crit now. So you know, it's just
Oh, they both count as instances to crit?
yeah, they're 2 distinct hits.
Oh, that's crazy. Actually, I
So
guess a
the-
lot of things in that game are like that, actually.
So like
Mhm.
that scaling is actually multiple damage.
Yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, that's crazy.
Is Splash Nem better than Crit Nem? So it's a bit harder to say than that. I don't really know if we have like if we can say what if a Nem build is like better than the rest, because all of them have seen success, and honestly, in Nemesis these days we just kind of take whatever comes our way. So if we see an Artemis, we're probably gonna go Crit. If we see a Poseidon, we're probably gonna go Splash. So you just kind of adapt and take things how they come on Nemesis.
Honestly, in a way, I really like
21
that
chaos
because
Lapras out here.
I feel like that really maximizes your chances of like going through seeds and finding a good seed. You know, if you're
Yeah,
able to just FDS on the fly like that.
Yeah, you can just kind of adapt your build to most gods that come your way on Shackle Nem. So it's really convenient. Just kind of play out rooms and see how you go. And
Yeah, hey, theoretically, ME is viable, huh?
You do
And-
get it, no? You do like you take it when you get it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is
You get-
actually like
Emmy's one of the. Lapras
Oh,
was offered an attack replace and Rod. Tough choice there, but
I feel like
chose
Rod's
Rod
just
because-
better, no?
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Yeah.
Attack Offense is definitely good, but Afro Attack plus Rod is definitely way better than just already Attack by itself.
Yeah. You're just,
Also,
you're just increasing your damage, right?
Yeah.
It only impacted Chamber 22, but Lapras did take Enshrouded there. Little shout out to you, Bigp.
That they did. They did in fact take Enshrouded and did not get into a trial, which is what I was most scared of.
Yeah, for a second there I was
I didn't see enemies.
Feel out the rooms, take the good ones.
Dude, Enshrouded is just an RTA time save. I'm just saying.
That is true.
So true.
If you just take the room,
snap pick the closest door, yeah.
Exactly. That's what I've considered doing on my RTA runs.
So Lapras has shredded through learning with Zeus Call and Rod. A lot of Zeus going on.
That is a 614 learning kill.
Seriously? That's faster than RTs.
With Elena's exit at 653, that's like a 40-second time save to bring them back into the game.
Wow, and forcing Afro here, probably looking for Smoldering Air, because Heartrend does not actually open up right now. Hunter Dash does not open Heartrend, and I don't think she has any other cores. No, she's not. So looking for Smoldering, which is of course a very good boon on Nemesis. You want to be able to with as possible.
Yeah, Epic Zeus Call, Epic Double Strike, and Jolted built into that. That's some damage.
Does she have?
That's a lot of damage.
Or are we mixing up Elena?
Oh no, I'm mixing up Elena. That's my bad.
So we've done this all the time, but now we're doing it live on a race. So
that's an unfortunate hammer offering.
It's sword hammers. You know, there's not much you can do. There was one that didn't actively detriment you, so you just take that and go. And it looks like Elena actually has not gone off Shackle. They have not gotten attack boon yet, just kind of rolling with Shackle the entire way, kind of like RT's run.
Mm-hmm.
We have not seen the different keepsake from the right side of the screen yet.
Wait, that's true.
Maybe it'll change up. Wait, what's the third weepon we've got?
What is the third weapon? Hold up.
Mystic Hera?
Well, I mean, you know, if you can see the crush shot.
Yeah, not unheard of.
You know, actually, I'm kind of down.
Yeah, I'm kind of down as of right now. Yo, Mystic. Yo, Mystic.
Do it for the one time.
One time, brother.
Lapras has gotten a Aphrodite duo, but it appears to have been Sweet Nectar and not Smoldering Air, because she picked up Flood Shot in Mid Shot, which opened up Sweet Nectar. So now,
wait, this is an RD opportunity.
For those not in the know, Nemesis is one of the few weapons that really doesn't want palms. None of the boons really scale well off of that, so that's kind of they'll do a bit more, but they're not doing much.
That's true. If we were running something like Tidal Dash, we would like it more.
Yeah, Shackleton appreciates palms a little bit more, because Afro Attack likes it, though she already has palm there. Zeus Call does like at least one palm.
Zeus in general will scale with palm, I think.
Yeah. So these days, Shackleton builds, as long as it's not like literally pure crit, will appreciate like one palm on most boons. It's not like super impactful, but it's something you do want to see.
Yeah.
And it looks like Elena is entering Heroes as Lapras is in
33.
33.
The gap is narrowing.
You know, the C34 could be scanned. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so 34 is unarmed flame wield, so I'm gonna check back in on that screen in 30 seconds.
I got you. Don't worry, Don't worry.
Yeah.
I did mean, but Lightning Rod should be helping out a lot in those kinds of rooms. Just kind of an extra source of damage that's not controlled by Zagreus. Being able to clean up those little mobs very nicely.
Armored Wishes in the second phase too, definitely smoothing that out a bit.
Definitely helped.
Yeah, that was good. Rolling for
Smoldering did not get it, while Archelena has moved on and is going to Styx.
Okay, we're only a boss fight behind now, so like considerable time has been made up at this point.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Lapras has got to zoom.
Yeah, it's moving. This is still like a 10-minute entry. It's very good.
Jesus.
Heartrend now open as well.
That is true. Good point.
That's true. Yeah. But like, how impactful is it? I guess if you have Hunter's Mark, it's pretty impactful.
So, I think Nemesis is the one weapon where Heartrend is the most impactful because you crit so often.
Yeah,
your
just
base
have
crit rate
chance.
30%, I believe, and which is very high already. And you have double edge, so you have 2 chances to crit on every single attack.
Right.
So her end is actually quite impactful.
Dude, what's this donkey doing? Can this what is it doing, brother?
Thank you, Bigp.
Please stand still.
So, this is actually where we might see a little bit of difference because Lapras is running. Actually, this is about almost as close to pure crit nem as you can get, just with Afro attack instead of Artie. So she's running very pure crit nem, whereas Elena is running Splash Dash, which is a lot better at sticks.
Yeah.
Hunter Dash nem doesn't really do as well in sticks. You kind of want at least some sort of external damage to help you out.
Yeah.
So the Splash
So, I
Dash
mean, like the
is
flood shot here is really helpful, no?
Yes, Blood Shot will be helpful, but it's unpalmed, doesn't have any support.
That's true. Yeah.
So it's not great. And having to special to activate your crit, like to get your real damage going in every room, is a bit of a time loss.
Right.
Whereas with Splash, you just kind of roll up, bump shit into walls, and then roll out.
Dude, these 6 rooms are like bussin' though, you know?
They are.
Oh, is this short tunnel? That was long tunnel, but this is also good. So we're only like a tunnel behind here, so we've made up an entire tunnel.
So Lapras is fighting the first mini boss. I guess the only mini boss. We're not doing 3 sacks.
Lapras did just use their last meg though.
Did they?
Lapras.
Yeah.
It's okay. We can buy one. It's okay. It's okay.
That is true.
Yeah, we'll just find it. Well, it's fine.
We can buy.
We have $400.
Anthony might be
it's
like
fine.
a reasonable use for it, to be honest, because Anthony is fat.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's very girthy.
Thank you.
Uh,
+1 dash for both sides. Thanks, Tonus. I didn't actually see what Elena got. But +1 dash is the true RTA Hermes for Nemesis. You just see that. You see it, and you're like, all right, good enough. And just
You're like,
roll.
yeah, why not?
See on your
Elena
first
a bit
game,
unlucky
like-
there with the brimstones. The extra protection they were able to give to Hades there in the final bit of the second health die there was able to protect him and prevent the kill to get darkness.
Wait, yeah, we got a
Yeah.
100 mark here, which I really feel like is a sizable damage boost, no?
It is.
Right.
Well, we would have liked to see it earlier in the run, but it definitely can be helpful in the dad fight if you can kind of bait the ads towards dads to chain off of them. So, Elena just kind of shredded P2.2 and is about to. Okay, took another DD. Please
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, we'll see.
Wait, pause, hold up.
Oh, okay.
Wait, come on.
Very close.
Go,
Elena,
okay.
Elena clutched it up. She got there.
1443. I respect that.
1443.
Damn.
Very solid.
Incredibly solid.
Especially for Nemesis, which is like compared to some of the like more popular RTA weapons lately, Nemesis is definitely a bit off meta. Seeing a 1443 out of Nemesis is a very, very respectable and solid time.
This is like shredding too. Like straight up.
Lapras has just finished phase 1, so it's about 1 Hades phase behind.
Yeah. Really close.
Yeah, and
Oh, the lightning rod?
Should be a
Oh,
low 14.
I would say sub 14. I think.
you think so?
Really?
Wait, we're getting
Yeah,
there.
I believe in the sub 14.
It's gonna be tight. Let's find out.
Wait, this is so close. Wait, hold up.
1359.
Hey.
Just barely edged out.
I believed. GG's Lapras has a very impressive run. Sub 14 on a race Nemesis is very impressive.
That was actually a really good pair of Nemesis runs.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Okay, so who do we got next? We got Mystic versus Dirk. Brother Dirk, please put this man down. Take him out.
We have
Canada.
Team Canada versus probably the zoomerest of all the zoomers in this community. Mystic? Was there like a was
Mystic
Mystic
is goated. Like straight up.
Ghost? The way he said it was like Mystic the quickest person to get a sub 530.
I don't have the stats for sub 530. I have the stats for sub 6. Mystic and Wimic are tied. They from the time they joined the speed cord to getting sub 6 is exactly 1 month.
Exactly 1 month, and that is
Yeah.
So those two are tied for the fastest join.
Those
to
two are
sub
tied for the
6.
fastest.
1 month to get sub 6 is wild, dude. It took me like
It's so
1.5
crazy.
years to get a
It's
sub
so
6.
crazy how fast these guys are getting like sub 6s.
And Mystic got a sub 530, like not too long after that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is one of the quickest risers. This
I'm pretty sure
evening
Dirk just got the sauce like 5 seconds ago.
define the sauce.
I think he got the discharge, no?
Oh, the discharge.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sauce on Eris that you can get. So
I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're gonna see on this palm. I'm pretty sure he has an epic static discharge.
Okay.
I'm pretty
It appears that
sure.
He has gotten
Oh, yeah,
and it
yeah,
appears
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Mystic has gotten whatchamacallit, Party Attack, which is very nice. That is saucing, one might even say.
Okay.
Starting
That's
Mom
exciting.
Palm with Epic Cast, which is with
That's
Hammer
pretty
Preset. That is probably the best thing to start out. The early palms, first of all, help you out in Tartarus a lot. They get you, like, the first palm will get you over a lot of breakpoints that you want to be able to get across, like, one-shotting a Lout, for example. And it also frees you up to not have to take as many palms later, because palms are menus.
That's true. Yeah.
So
Actually,
not
that's a
have-
really good point. Yeah.
So not having to take them later on, because you already got non-menu palms, is very nice. And before we move too far, Dirk just, I think, if I see that correctly, took epic special speed on Eris without deciding to roll first turns. So
It's an interesting choice. If the Clocket's gamble pays off, then that's a lot of damage.
it is a lot of damage. Deciding not to go for hyper delivery, he generally preferred, and probably going to roll for dashes and second enemies. So we'll see how that pays off. Generally, decisions that don't require rolling, I like in RTA, because rolling takes time. That's cringe. And so it appears that when I didn't see, Mystic manifested a fourth cast, and we have 4 casts now.
Yep. And that is the most Mystic thing I could think of.
Yeah,
Like-
that sums up Mystic's
like-
gameplay,
Like
honestly.
I've listened to this man in a chat room. It's like, oh guys, I really feel like Hera needs the 4th cast, and here we are. Guys, like, I don't know about you guys.
Just get the build, honestly.
Just get the build.
Um,
So it appears that Mystic's build is actually quite good right now. And
Dude.
is that and we have a 5th cast. Okay.
oh my god.
Yeah, you know
on
what?
earth?
Why not? Okay.
What on earth?
And he is forcing Snowburst like a good little Hera main. Good job, good job.
Right there, I would literally just take Hourglass and leave.
That's actually a decision I was thinking about, and I wouldn't, but I understand. Wait,
Wait, yo, this special speed is
Oh.
goated. Look at this.
Yeah,
I didn't realize you could
epic
do that.
special speed. Yeah,
I thought
you
I
can
thought he
string
was
it in
running
between
triple
reloads.
bomb for a second. I was
I
like,
didn't know you could do that.
yeah.
That's fucked. Wait, yo, Dirk's got the sauce, but like for real, hold up.
Dude, like that's why I said it's the Clocket's like high risk gamble.
Oh,
If
he
you
got-
get Clockets with that, like you're hitting that between every reload.
Dude, my man
Or
got
every
scared
two
into
dashes.
Yuri. Oh damn, Mr. got this lucky man. Very lucky man.
Also, I believe Dirk
Honestly, it's really good.
I think Dirk's boss split was like 330, 335ish, so catching up a bit of time there. Slowly chipping away the lead that Team Femstar's built up here.
Mystic has a chaos right here, which is probably going to conflict with the shop, and I wonder which one.
Probably
he's
takes the
gonna
chaos,
choose.
no?
I would think so, and yeah, he does
Mhm.
Yeah,
take the chaos.
Yeah, he's just gonna get his 5th cast here.
Yeah, of course,
You
of
mean
course.
his 6th?
Permanent 5th, permanent.
That's true. I'm down
And
for attack damage.
enshrouded shot. Yeah, that's respectable.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that a lot,
Once
actually.
you've gotten Yuri, you've given up on shop.
Mhm. And you're gonna get a single exit out of this, which means it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And you got them anyways. Okay, good. Purple
Yeah.
Snowburst. Okay, so Mystic also appears to have the sauce, as they say.
Dirk finally picking up Tidal Dash, which will help try and build the lead here. Finding Natural Artemis for the
this.
mini boss
Oh, yeah.
too. This special is about to be so
Blossom.
much damage.
Yes, sir.
Does not have.
Wait, where's
hammer
his
yet.
rocket? That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking.
That's
Hold
what I
up.
was about to say.
Wait,
It's
where's
his
his
hammer.
rocket? Why does he look so good without the rocket? Dude, I was talking to Croven yesterday. I was like, dude, I think Dirk is like so busted at this game.
Yeah, I feel like Dirk always to his credit, has been in the community for a long time. Is a very quality racer.
Yeah.
But always seems to be is kind of like the dark horse of a lot of these race events. And
It's crazy because he's been good for
he
so
always
long.
proves himself. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna bust out amazing times.
I respect that so much. You're gonna save a lot of time.
We were talking a lot, but Dirk is probably also the most maligned by the video game of anyone in the community.
That poor
I think-
GDQ race.
The game does not respect Dirk. I can promise you that.
Dude, it's for me, it's still a sub 13 grind. The game
True.
cheated him out of I think 10 separate times. It's one of the best players, also the most maligned by the video game, but such is life
Yep,
in Hades
yep.
video game. And
Okay,
we are now one Lorny fight ahead. Dirk is
Yep.
entering Lorny just as Mystic has separated. This lead is very, very small now.
The revolving door keeps spinning.
Indeed.
I mean, this is like a whole ass
And-
build now, though.
And
Oh
Mystic
my
just got another stone because, I mean...
You know, I've
why
stopped
not?
looking, to be honest. I'm just
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
Dirk.
Mystic
All I
Dirk.
can see, my blinders are on.
Okay, well, Dirk has Rocket now, so that's very good.
This is very good. Watch him get clock it. If he gets clock it, I'm popping off so hard.
I'm gonna manifest. Okay, and Mystic has gotten Chariot's first room, so...
Okay, well,
We'll
know,
check back in on that in 30 minutes or 30 seconds.
in like 3 seconds.
Oh, true. Oh, big chariots. I thought it was a
Yeah,
time.
the big boys.
Yeah, the big boys.
Oh my goodness.
And so Mystic took Hyper Sprint first Hermes, so second Hermes coming up. Gonna see if he gets rush delivery.
Old McDonald in chat. What a gamer.
Brother
What a
John.
badass.
Oh shit. It's John.
What a badass.
John. John, quick, someone put on nowhere. Quickly. Jacob. Jacob. Nothing.
And so to go along with...
Oh, he got one. No. What is going
So-
on the right side of the screen? No.
So
He's just.
Mystic
is so-
appears to be
this
having
is
the
so
run of his life
fucked.
right now. He has gotten Fountain
Oh, he
with
got a fountain.
This is
too.
so
Hammer.
fucked.
Blue Rush Delivery to go along with his 5 casts. Has
This is
Nuke
so
Butterfly
fucked.
Ball. But
Dude,
he has an Ichor now to go
Ikers,
along
too.
with that.
He has
And he got a
Ickers.
Patty.
Oh, does he actually?
Yeah, he has an
What?
Ichor.
He's
and
not
he
gonna
got
miss mid shop either.
Into Patty?
What?
into Patty, into mid shop. So we were saying this lead was shrinking, and now it appears it might widen.
It's been blown wide open.
He has unarmored bowman. What is this game?
And
Dirk,
Mystic
no,
has
my
a
boy.
Spearman, which is the best blue men you can find. They group up
Dude,
very
they're so
nicely.
good. They're so cooperative. They just want to hang out
Spearmen
with
are
you.
wonderful. They really just
Yeah.
jump right towards you. They really want to die. They just
Yo, what if
come
on the
straight
other
at you.
side there's a natural chaos? What's our take on that?
He got clockets.
You know, clock
Yeah.
hits on
You
God.
got-
hard clockets.
All right, yo, this is where Beowulf really scales.
Oh.
I promise you.
So Mystic appears to have Spearman on 34 as well, and Dirk's special speed Gambit is paying off. He has gotten clockets. He is juicing. He's going.
Robin, I'm glad that
just
you're
so
actually
much-
casting.
It's so much damage and so much AoE too.
Dude,
Oh, nice.
clockets
You might
is-
be able to get something good here. I'll flip a side in. Like hydraulic might.
And the lead is starting to grow a little bit as Mystic skipped the entire game and is in the heroes fight right now.
You can skip the game here. Trust us.
Oh, I trust so much, dude. You don't
Trust.
It's just one more cast stone, bro.
Trust. Yo, see, look. Yo, armored flame wheels. We're chilling.
And so Mystic's grouping got a little bit off there, but it didn't really matter because he just nuked both of them anyways. So
That's a 1008 kill. That's disgusting.
I can't see the time. What was the hero's time?
1008 kill.
10:08.
That's really
That is
fast.
sub 13 possibility.
Yeah,
It's a really good sticks.
He's the damage for it. Like, it's
Mhm.
RNG. Oh my
He's got,
god.
he's got the
Did you
cast
roll?
for it.
So
He didn't buy the
with-
top item? You got the thing
with
nice.
the roll in the well and getting the shade. I don't think it's going to be sub 13, but I think it'll be a very low 13.
Yeah, I can see
And
that.
that's
I can see
actually
that.
an interesting. Jeez, Dirk is getting the cast wells.
Oh god.
But
Okay,
that's
wait.
always an interesting
Yeah,
decision on cast weapons. Like when should you roll
Oh, 34
wells for the?
fountain. Nice.
That's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when should you roll wells? When should you check them? And I think that Mystic's build right now with triple shot, 5 casts, couple acres.
You probably don't check at that point, right?
You got the sauce. You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the juice. I think you can keep going, but check. I think one of his casts is actually going to run out before Dad, so checking the well is an understandable
Yeah.
decision as well.
Yeah, I think like securing your dad fight is always like understandable because dad can be finicky if you're even like below the breakpoint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And
Dirk just melted the heroes fight there. 10:28,
And-
even after that kind of a rough
Pick it up.
Elysium.
I looked away for 2 seconds, and Dirk is done with heroes. So
Schmooving through the biome.
honestly, I will say I do think Mystic's build is the most disgusting thing I've seen in a race like in a long time.
Yeah, this is pretty filthy. I'm trying to think back to the last time we
and
saw
he
something
keeps
like.
his 5 casts, and he's checking Styx Hermes to get Epic Greater Haste. So
So now
Did
he runs really
actually?
fast, which is a really good
Oh my
RTA
gosh.
time save.
So he is actually going to like shred Hades. What's his time right now?
It was like
our-
a 12 flat going into clicking the door.
12 flat? Are you
He
for real?
might get sub 13.
I think it's sub
It's-
13able.
13.
It'll depend
It's gonna
on
sub 13, I think. If he can
it'll
wall
depend
bug.
on yeah, depends on Wallbug, how cooperative Dad is, and if he misses any of his volleys.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see right away.
Alright,
If
first
like
by down.
that like disappears here.
Oh,
Oh my
brimstones.
god. No, there's no chance. He needs to kill these snail. He needs to kill
He's
the
not
smoke.
killing the
He-
brimstone. Oh no, he
doesn't know.
He just
Wait,
nuked
what?
Dad anyways.
Yeah, he killed Dad
Wait, that's
before the
so messed
brimstone even
up.
procced. What?
Wait,
Oh,
that's
and
so messed
Dad
Okay,
up.
there's
looks
like
he's in-
20 seconds.
Oh my
Dad
god,
in
this is
a
so messed
decent
up.
Position. And is Mystic not summoning? And I guess you don't need to summon when you just have that
This
much
is
damage.
so wrong. Oh, no.
He did it.
Blah, blah.
1256. That's amazing.
Oh my god.
I think
That-
that might be the first time we've seen a sub 13 in a race.
A sub 13.
Dude,
IR.
I'm pretty sure this is Mystic's first race.
Yeah,
This is his debut race.
I'm kind of. That was extremely impressive.
You know what's crazy is that Dirk's not far behind, and Dirk's on a fast time. Like, this
Dirk's
is a
on a very
12:20
good run,
entry.
but
This is
it's
a
just-
fast run.
It just wasn't a sub 13.
Yeah, it just wasn't a sub 13.
what a zoomer.
What a zoomer indeed. So that was a very impressive run. That is a very impressive dad fight. He didn't actually use his summon there, which ended up probably being good because he
Yeah,
just
RTA
nuked
time save,
all
right?
phases anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was doing 2,500 damage in more time than it took to
Yeah.
actually make the summon.
And got the wall bug at the end, so very nicely done. Congratulations.
Yeah, what an amazing run there.
Yeah, that was insane. And we have 5s on the right now. Again with Terra, who looks like just got
No,
cast
okay.
damage from Chaos.
Cast damage 4 Enshrouded.
Yeah.
The big
Which
P
is free.
special.
It's free. It's free.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about that, Dirk is cleaning up the last phase of Hades. About a great recall, looks like. Oh
Yep,
my
probably
God.
gonna save the greater call for the second
Oh
half.
my
here.
god. Oh my god. 13
13:29. That is pretty fast.
That is extremely fast. And that, it is just very unfortunate he had to go up
It's
against the
compared
absolute
against that
cheating
man.
Yeah.
monster.
That monster.
The utter cheater known as Mystic.
But now we get an absolute treat to follow that up too. So I am so excited.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I came here for.
Okay, so this is what I get to see.
This is probably
Okay,
the
so
greatest
we're-
weapon in the game. I'm pretty sure.
You say that, but we appear to have an 8-second chamber 1.
No, we have to understand
It
about
was the
Rama's
extra
back half.
numbskull. Yeah,
What do
you
you have to understand about
Rama's
Rama's
in the
back half?
So Proven, this is something I wanted to ask you as like I was like preparing my notes for the stream going into this. You're talking with a man you stole world record from while you're watching a man you stole world record from. How does that make you feel?
It's good.
Wait, this is cyberbullying. I just want to
Neither-
say this is my
neither
stream. This is
of-
on my stream. Wait, hold up.
This makes us feel very good. Rama did not. Rama world record was the
Was
Twilight
so
Zone.
blessed. Like I saw the sun shone that day. It was
Yeah.
January, but the sun was so bright. I
There was
felt
a
the warmth
faint
through
glimmer of hope for the Hades for 4 days. For 4 fucking days.
I was like, wait, yo, the shot. Like I was in any heat, and I'm like, dude, the sun shines through. It's crazy.
Rama being the fastest bow was a travesty. That is not allowed to happen.
No, I was honestly that was completely deserved.
and he has gotten a purple strike from Chaos. That should be really helpful
Yeah.
in his breakpoints later on. Like
Yeah,
after
I wonder what does I saw you actually have been playing a little bit of Rama Kroven. What
Yeah, I
does
did
like
a little
Rama use to scale? Like what's
so
the
Rama's
what's the
an
plan?
interesting weapon
Hmm.
in that you kind of want a little bit of the traditional Zagmo scaling from your hammers and from Chaos and maybe from like a jerky here or there to get your attack good because you want to be able to hit certain breakpoints in like Asphodel. Like I really liked being able to one-shot things off of spawn with Fire Presence. That was very
Right.
nice.
Mhm.
But that's not the you don't want as much of that as Zagbo does, because Rama's attack is already very, very chunky. You don't need a whole lot of juice there. What you want is additional sources of damage, like we were talking about on Nemesis. You want usually a whole lot of Zeus. Like you see him, ocaml started Zeus specials. You want like Jolted, you want Double Strike, Splitting if you can get that.
Yeah.
Then things like Lightning Rod are very good. Just any sources of damage that do not require Zagreus to like be doing it. You know what I mean?
This is so crazy because like I haven't really watched Rama play really, and I just saw like Camel target something, and as things spawned in, he changed targets. He changed like the order of the way he killed things. To like
gifting Boldy, definitely.
Gifting Boldy.
Gifting Boldy. Take notes, Bigp.
What? Huh? I don't have that button bound. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God. And one thing about Rama that's very like the learning curve is very steep, and one of the things that makes it that way is that hit stun is like the Jesus Christ, you just got epic Afro attack and end chop, which is exactly what you want.
So nasty, yeah.
But the hit stun on Rama is extremely punishing because every attack takes forever to charge. So you really got to be like know your positioning and know enemy's behavior.
Right.
Is where like his high heat background comes in. And
Dude, Rama does so much damage. That was like
you
2
can just
shots.
see him shred the Furies.
What on earth is this weapon?
Rama is very good at
201?
Furies.
That's a 330 Furies ish.
Mhm.
That's incredible. See, Chamber 18 again. Yuri for the whatever the right side of the screen is doing. I don't know what's going on over there.
I don't know. So I know so many other people have done that as well.
I just
but
realized. I was just saying that Rama, ocaml got Floodshot. He actually got pretty much the ideal boons he wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He got his Stick Shredder, and at the end shop, he got his attack wounds. Now he's forcing Artemis for Hunter Dash, which will open up Lightning Rod as well. So he's kind of got a build cooking.
the build is there.
And he got his
However-
Chaos too, so...
Is there a universe where he forces Poseidon into Ellie to try to find that breaking wave, or is it not worth?
It's possible. I don't know exactly what Camel does, but I like to do Acorn for Elysium and Styx because
I'm talking about like Elysium though. This is prior.
Well, he has forced Artemis into Asphodel, and then the next
Yeah.
biome is Elysium.
Yeah. So like, would he take Poseidon to the next one? Like, is that the
You mean
plan?
into Elysium?
Yeah, into Elysium. Yeah.
Well, so it's possible, but Acorn is actually very good. For
In Elysium as well.
Yeah, because it's very easy to get hit stunned in the Hero's fight.
I see. Oh, that's fair. There's like 2 of them.
There's 2 of them, and then there's especially there's like a lot of stuff going on in the Hero's fight. Sometimes it's the visual noise a little hard to see, and it appears we have lost Fives.
Fives, come
Can't really
Fives,
see anything
no.
on his screen, so we're just gonna have to
He's just gone,
Look
but you know,
gone but not forgotten.
Jacob's working on it. Don't worry, chat.
And we have not lost Camel. Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
Salutes in the chat for Fives.
And Camel took a minus dash distance curse for more attack damage, so he is gonna be kind of like waddling through Asphodel right now. Zagreus with the stubby little legs.
Yeah, you see what you're saying about the hit stun there, preventing him from clearing out the wave.
And you can kind of see him letting go, like just releasing the attack right before he gets hit very often, and the Jolted doing a lot to take care of Drakens without even needing to click the attack button. All things like that are very good on Rama. +3 dashes. Hermes is a bit weird. You do want rush delivery because of all the supplementary damage you have, but it's hard to proc it on your attack because your charge up is so long. So any kind of movement is just pretty solid, and +3 dashes, I mean, you can't really turn that down in RTA.
Absolutely.
It's just
So it is very funny seeing the multiple stubby little dashes back and back.
Heaven's Vengeance over Zeus Age, which I found a little bit interesting.
That is interesting.
I'm not sure, I don't think any of us really play Rama, and I just barely started a little bit. Heaven's Vengeance is a very good boon in general, but a little bit better on weapons where you can afford to take damage. I like it a bit less on weapons like, say, Hestia or Rama, because you really want to avoid taking damage, and the benefit you get, Heaven's Vengeance helps mitigate that a little bit, because you do a little bit of damage if you get hit, but it's still a little bit suspicious. And if you saw,
Oh, he's back. Fives is back.
He is back.
Depot arrived.
And we are about like half a boss fight a lead now, because Camel's in second phase of Learning, and Fives has just entered Elysium. And you can just see all the, like, all the Learning heads.
Also, all of them
glowing,
just
Jesus Christ.
obliterated. That's why Rama is so fun to watch, because it feels so slow, like, but each action is so deliberate that, like, once it all comes together like that, it's beautiful to
Yeah,
watch.
and like it feels so slow. And if your name isn't ocaml, it is so
It
slow.
is.
But if your name is ocaml, it is not so slow. What's it? I can't even see what his pace is. What's his pace looking like?
733 currently.
733. That's pretty.
It's not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, and Fives has the patented Frost Strike. I'm gonna.
I really like Frost Strike. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of my favorite copiums.
It
on
is,
Hero.
really?
Yeah, I mean it's just a purple attack, and purple attacks are just good.
I mean, yeah, that's true enough.
Yeah.
We should take in Zeus Aid though. I'm gonna have to have words. Okay, never mind. You got a cast stone. Okay. And that was a series of events. Cast stone into Pat mid shop conflict.
Ooh.
Oh wait, Camel just got some beautiful chariots, like some really nice positioning too.
On that, pristine.
Wait, I just saw him special the shield bearer from the front.
It'll apply the shield. It'll apply the debuff from the front.
That's real.
And then you jump behind him and then finish.
That's
him off.
real. That's crazy. What the heck?
Yeah, there's a lot like there's. That's one of the
Ooh,
reasons why Rama has such a high learning curve to it, is because there is those like small micro optimizations.
Yeah.
The shared
that's
suffering is one of the biggest things as well.
Yeah.
But you do like in this room, you could have seen a little bit of Rama's drawbacks. Is that the charge up is so slow that an eyeball actually just walked out of range of his twin shot. So I had to let go and then redo it again because it just kind of strolled out. But he's also very good at lining enemies up, and just dashing very deliberately to do that. It sounds simple, but it's actually really hard to do when you're like in the middle of a room. I've tried. It's hard.
Yeah, and he gets so much value out of the shared suffering, like so much value, like the way he chooses which enemies to take out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, knowing when to apply it versus when to just straight up attack or special, or do something else, is also something you just gotta learn from experience.
Yeah, that's like a lot of breakpoint knowledge too.
Yeah,
I do wish we could had like some sort of way to see the damage breakdown of your run after the fact, just to actually see how much of it is shared suffering on a Rama run from ocaml.
Right.
Yeah, that'd actually be kind of interesting. And compare it to us plebs.
I'm okay with that. Compared to
and it appears is Fives entering C30 something? 4?
C34, yeah.
C34, and are they in the same chamber?
No, Camel is entering C34 soon.
Oh,
now?
Yeah,
Camel's in C34.
Yeah, he's in C34. So they're both in C34 now.
And this is one thing I've liked to do a lot in Rama that I've seen Camel doing is you kind of bait enemies and then double dash really quickly far away from them to charge up your attack as they walk into you, and then just fire in their faces and they just get blasted.
Yeah.
It's a thing that reminded me a lot of high heat. It's a very high heat maneuver.
Actually?
Yeah, I just remember doing that kind of thing a lot in high heat.
And was this when you played Rama, or which weapon did you play? Was it Hestia 50?
So Rama and Hestia are my two main weapons. Rama is the one I've played first, but then I moved to Hestia a little bit later. Because I saw.
Honestly, I totally forgot about your high heat arc.
I try to.
That's true. I mean, watch the Bigp podcast, and you'll get fun tidbits like that one.
Oh, true.
And Camel lined up the heroes very nicely, and is just finishing off Minotaur right now, and they are pretty much neck and neck.
Yeah, only a few seconds separating
is just a few seconds ahead.
11-18 hero kill on Rama is absurd.
It's very good. And Fives kind of dedicated a lot to that well and did not get much in return. The well was not very kind. Mystic appears to have taken all of the good items.
I'm interested to see what the Rama dad fight looks like.
I'm interested to see what the Styx looks like, dog. He doesn't have Breaking Wave.
I mean, I don't think. I think we can imagine how
Does
it's
he?
gonna go. I think we can imagine.
I can imagine. I experienced this like a couple hours ago.
Okay, I'm seeing
Wait,
chat.
he might
Yeah, he
have
does.
microwave actually. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well,
I
then
missed.
this will be pretty smooth. Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can see them all bouncing.
I was looking at him as wall bouncing. I'm like, wait a second, that looks better than
Wait.
I.
Nah, you see, he picked up second wave.
But you can see even with that, without like any palms or any supplemental
You're
damage,
right.
it's still taking a good bit of time. But he's definitely catching up. Fives' build is not ideal at this point, whereas Camel's is very close to ideal. And never mind, Fives has picked up Stubborn Roots. The build is now ideal.
Let's go.
I was gonna
And
say
Camel has
5's build
picked
looks
up
like.
Splitting Bolt.
On God.
Oh,
One of these things is not like the other.
you know, that is not the weapon I expected to see Splitting Bolt on today, but I'm so glad I saw it.
What is his enabler for that? What did he take? Is it like high voltage or something? I don't even know.
I think he did high voltage. I can't remember it as double strike or high voltage.
Yeah.
But it is one of those.
Is it double
you took
strike? It's double strike, the good
Oh,
one.
you did double strike.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. Oh yeah, Splitting Bolt with Rod, actually.
That's
Doesn't
true.
Yeah,
That's
he's
true.
got Lightning Rod.
And I'm like, wait, when did he get all these boons? What the hell?
Yeah,
He
that's what
got
I'm
Lightning
saying.
Rod at the end of Elysian. Sweet Nectar just to round out. We've seen so many like greens and legendaries.
And it looks like they're just about entering 80s right around the same time.
And this is like the midway point too. We're like even.
We've got
Alright.
quite the spicy back half of this race to go.
Indeed. So let's see how Fives does, because Hera with lackluster damage, he doesn't have. He has 3 casts.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a whole lot of additive. Doesn't have any.
We have spent a
good
lot of
second
time. We have spent a lot of time talking about ocaml this run, but like, unfortunately, the build just hasn't come together here for Fives. It seems like.
Yeah, he had a little bit of tightening it over till that, because he had a couple of well items like a braid and a stone, but they ran out before now, so he's gonna be. You can see he's kind of struggling for damage a little bit here.
Yeah.
I think that's
looks
like
he's doing his best. He's in a decent wall bug position
Yeah,
if he can pull it
yeah.
off. It might be a bit too far. I'm not sure. Went a little bit too
Oh, he's
early
got
in the first
Smoldering
fire.
at least. That's a good amount of damage to come through.
Yeah,
It's true.
Smoldering-
Smoldering, I'm not a huge fan of it normally, but it does help you out when you are a little bit lackluster for damage. So it is decent in these like no reset RTA settings.
Yeah, absolutely.
And got a bit of wall bug there. Okay, don't penalty
This is
box.
really good. This is really good wall bug actually.
Yeah, that was really solid wall
That was
bug.
really good.
Also,
And-
somehow on the left side of the screen, Rama's done 1439.
Brahma has just
14:59.
finished, and
Versus
the lead is very
16-16.
small, but it has flipped finally to the other side. The left side now is
So
in the
Team
lead.
Canada really coming through. I mean, Blaha Blast too.
And now we got a Zoomer head-to-head derby coming up with Kirby versus
Oh god,
Kirby.
Kirby
This
Charlie.
is what I'm talking about. Now this is what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
So we had the stat earlier that Wimick and Mystic were the first, or tied for first for fastest join to sub 6. Charlie was the 4th fastest, and Kirby was the 3rd fastest. So we've got
So
quite
they
the
were
matchup.
right behind.
Yeah.
Oh, the palm here is so good. Early palm and Beowulf's so nice. Like you really need that one palm, like, because you can feel when you don't have that palm.
Yeah, the first palm in your cast is very important.
Yeah,
Cast
it's
palm
same for
is
Hera.
very-
Like the first palm, you really feel it. It's the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
world.
So these are both traditionally IGT Goombas. Even before the race, Charlie had been getting into RTA for a while.
Yeah.
Kirby has been the IGT Goomba for a while.
Stone.
Yeah, between Kirby and Ake, what's the split now? Where's the... Is that about
I
the sub
think
6?
they collectively have like almost 500 sub 6s, I think. Kirby has like 200 something, 30, 20, right? Some absurdly high number.
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a good C6.
Actually, yeah, Ake's in the chat right now. Ake, what's the breakdown of how the sub 6s are looking?
You can make that not almost, just give me a few days.
Oh, true.
Hyper sprint. Wait, yo.
I
Wait,
believe
hold
you,
up.
trust me.
Sorry, I'm engrossed in Kirby's gameplay right now.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm engrossed. He has hyper sprint
I'm
plus
I'm
one.
watching Charlie.
Stone?
One of the so we've all been around for like Charlie's entrance into the community and like where he is now. And I think one of the things I like to see, because he's been streaming for a while, and one of the things I've liked seeing in his gameplay a lot is how much he's improved at no hammer Tartarus on Achilles. Because that is like a real skill set. You need to make use of like all of the tools you have, because you don't have broken flurry jab. And you can kind of see him weaving in his cast, making sure every one of his dashes hits, and just knowing the breakpoints very well. It's very impressive. And he has taken the +1 dash Hermes.
Oh, let's go.
I think he has flurry now though. Yeah, looks like he has flurry.
He looks so fast.
Oh, and he's taking phalanx shot. The character growth.
This actually character growth. This is actually character growth.
Yeah, especially because I've commented on one of Charlie's previous races. It is really impressive to see just like how clean his gameplay's come, just like in the span of a few months.
Yeah, seriously, especially on one of the highest ceiling weapons. Achilles is one of the weapons where skill expression just shows itself the most. And you can really see when someone knows what they're doing and when someone doesn't know what they're doing. And Charlie does know what he's doing on Achilles. He's really smooth with it. And he has retaken the lead.
Yeah, he's retaking the lead. That's
just
insane.
a little bit, but we all do know. Oh yeah, because he got hammer start on like tripping. But,
yeah. Oh, we got Tisiphone as well.
Achilles is probably the single best weapon at Tartarus in the game.
I think so,
it makes a bit of sense.
Yeah. And honestly, all that mobility is so good for RTA as well.
Yeah, seriously.
Just in general, just like moving around quickly, unironically saves time.
311 split. That's really solid.
That's insane. We've been saying some insane times tonight, like from everyone. You know what I mean?
Kirby is not far behind at all.
Yeah, that's what I can't see the time.
Yeah, 331.
331.
331, very solid, very solid.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were talking this a little bit earlier. I think me and Big P. But you know how like and okay, Charby gets an Ixion, gonna help him out a lot.
Ooh,
but
nice.
Kirby got an
you know
Ixion.
how, Achilles like consistently gets like low threes in chamber 1 because it just zooms so fast. That's kind of what it does the entire run. It just kind of zooms like very fast, right? That's just like time saved, especially in RTA. So we were just kind of like like me and Big P were kind of relearning that movement is actually pretty good for speedrunning. In case all of you guys in chat didn't know that, now you do. And Kirby is getting real quick. Kirby's getting the blessed chaos into Eurydice.
Well, he might hit the cursed fountain into. Okay, never mind.
No,
the cursed fountain into mid.
Do not speak that evil.
It's crazy how often you get that.
It really is, but that's gonna help him out because we said earlier that Hestia versus Beowulf is kind of funny because they're good at opposite ends of the run. That's very similar for Achilles as well. Achilles' strengths is pretty much the same as Hestia. It's very strong at Tartarus. Like Hestia is just a little bit better at Asphodel, and Achilles is a little bit better at Tartarus, but they're both very strong in the early game. Whereas Beowulf will really pop off in the late game if you get the Mirage shot in.
Right.
So we'll see how that pans out here. If Kirby will actually get Mirage shot, or if it's going to be a repeat of Dio.
Oh, you might get the nice 1 cycle. I think Yuri's open. No, Fountain's open.
We got deadly reversal on Charlie's screen.
Oh, I love me some DR.
It's kind of funny.
Why is it that whenever I'm watching Charlie in a race setting, he's getting green moons? That's what I want to know. What's going on?
Really good question.
What is going on?
Is secretly running Legacy?
Just secretly? What have you done?
Yeah, and Kirby is about to enter Learny. Will he get Mirage, though, in this end shot? Will he get Mirage before Learny?
I think he has a full God pool, right? He's a full God pool. Oh, unfortunate.
I'm not sure, but saw Zeus, so...
Dude, Zeus is like the bane of every cast player. Like, all of them. We all hate him so much.
Zeus's only non-palmable is fucking Splitting Bolt.
That's crazy. I should look out for Splitting Bolt next time I play Beowulf.
yeah, dude.
Dude, it's actually crazy. It's crazy how hard it flips. Like, you play Eris, and every single Zeus, you're pogging out of your mind. You're like, oh my god.
And on any cast weapon, you see Zeus, and you're crying.
Yeah.
It's a stinky
like, oh man, I guess I'll just take this Heaven's Vengeance and stand still. Like, what else am I gonna do? Oh wow, this is a pretty bad learning for...
Alright.
Yeah, unfortunate head combo.
No Mirage learning on Beowulf is like very difficult.
Honestly, it's a skill check. I'm gonna be real with you. It's a skill check.
It's a skill check, but it's just straight up going to be slower than a lot of other top aspects.
Yeah, for sure.
'Cause without the armor break that Mirage gives you and the damage, it's just not. It's not great.
But the it really tests your ability to group them, right? Because you're gonna need a full volley to kill all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you spend a full volley on one head and sitting around in lava waiting.
Yeah, it's like the saddest. It's the saddest thing ever. Oh, he didn't take the one thing that was important.
What, the twist?
Yeah, he missed the twist.
What is Charlie? Okay, so Charlie goes for Dad Call here. Doesn't check the well, just goes on ahead.
I kind of respect that, to be honest. Chaos is open.
That, yeah.
We gotta. Wait, no, he didn't get a natural. It might be open though, right? Because it's been a while.
I think it's open.
Yeah, it's open, right? I remember think he got it in Asphodel.
I believe it's open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what does Achilles really want from well, beside the chance of chaos?
All of the items you can get from wells are good on Achilles, but none of them are wonderful. Like a braid will help out here actually, because your cast is solid, but 50% when you already have an 150, not as helpful.
Yeah.
A jerky is good because you're attacking a lot, but I mean, it's not like it's still just a jerky.
Yeah.
So everything is decent, but nothing is great on the other cast weapons.
Yeah. Cast weapons live and die by the well, to be very honest.
True.
Yeah.
You saw a Mystic live by the well and
Mystic was living. He was living.
Yeah.
You all saw that one. He was eating good.
He was eating too good. He stole off a 5.
Too good.
4 5s.
Yeah. It goes to show, even though, all these runners are such, high-skill competitors, sometimes the Hades RNG just decides not today.
Funny story about Hades RNG was that 50 reset thing we baited the community into.
Dude, that was great. I'm glad we got a lot of data.
Dude, we baited so many people into that. It was so funny.
That is a good arc.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
you baited me into doing that.
Yeah,
Bro,
thank God the Hades community loves filling out spreadsheets.
True. That is actually so true. We have spreadsheets for everything. Oh my god.
Genuinely, it's such valuable data that we could actually are putting together now.
It took us 3 years to have a spreadsheet for the typical Hades run.
Yeah.
The most basic data.
We legitimately tricked people into practicing for an entire 2 weeks.
Acquired Mirage Shot, so we have Mirage Shot online.
Oh,
we have a run going.
Is that the first Mirage Shot we've seen today?
I believe so.
Yeah.
You know, if you told me Dirk got Mirage Shot somehow, I would be surprised. This is such a good run for Kirby. Yeah.
Armored Witches both sides for the 33, actually.
Kirby! Yeah. Oh my god, the 34. Oh my god.
We got a 34 pat on. Okay, so Kirby is cheating.
Yeah.
So Kirby is actually just exemplifying why Beowulf is strong. You can see the way that he really got to that C34 really quickly. That's where Beowulf really scales, you know?
Yeah, Beowulf really shines in the back half.
Beowulf really shines in the Patty 34's dog.
That's where it's strongest, actually.
Now we're gonna see Beo with Mirage Shot in the Heroes fight. Okay, they're both phased. Yep.
And let's go.
Couldn't even finish the sentence.
Let's go.
And
oh wait, no, Thesis didn't die right away. This build's kind of weak, no?
Oh my god. He has 3 stones.
Still a 20-second fight, RTA.
Yeah, so. That's a real damage check though. If you play Beowulf, you kind of know how strong you are based on how fast Theseus dies.
And it looks like Charlie is just finishing up the Minotaur here. Took a DD. Gonna be a little bit of time loss there.
Yeah, but still pretty fast. He's pretty strong as well, to be honest.
There it is.
Oh, Kirby keyboard menus the wells. That's interesting.
That's so gangster.
Yeah, I feel like it was something God, I want to say a year and a half ago. So many people were talking about especially in race formats, doing that as a micro optimization to save a few seconds.
I don't think it's a real optimization.
I don't think it's a real optimization.
It's fake. It's fake.
Yeah.
The mouse is not quicker than your D-pad to one of the 3 options on the screen.
Coven, I do menu optimizations for keepsakes in RTA. I don't know if you do it, Coven.
Oh yeah. No, I know the quickest way to get to to Artemis, Demeter, to Hourglass.
Dad Call.
Yeah. It basically just means
Artie's 3 right 1 up.
Exactly.
You just gotta go to the right first because there's less things in the bottom row. Instead of going up first. That's pretty much all it comes down to.
Yeah.
Tone is asking, did Charlie get any free rooms after Tart? That is a very good question.
You know, I saw a lot of playing the game, which is very respectable for relay format. So
It's very respectable.
Yeah.
Not very fast, but you know.
I mean, like there are many who would just pause, quit out. You know, I respect it. You know,
True. I do respect it.
Hit the nifty 4-button combo.
4-button combo. I'm so good at it.
Ellie, I think, you know, it's something. Meanwhile, I think Kirby got like 3 in Ellie, but you know, such is life.
Such is life.
Actually, I don't even think Kirby actually got that many frames. It was like the 34 Pat, right?
I mean, we say all this. Go on, sorry.
No, I'm just trying to remember.
No, we say all this, but Card Dweeb was like barely behind Kirby, like barely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did see he fell a little bit behind in sticks, I believe, because Beowulf is definitely naturally better at sticks than Achilles. Achilles sticks is not ideal. I don't know if I don't think he has breaking wave, but I could be wrong.
I don't think so. I think those things would die faster.
I agree. So Achilles without breaking wave or RD in sticks is going to be a bit of a time loss compared to like a nice Beowulf build with Mirage.
Yeah, especially with plenty of Tiny Rat showing up. Tonus gracing the stream with his presence.
Rat prey. And yeah, this is a bit painful, but now we are, I guess, one dad phase behind about. Charlie is about to start the fight as Kirby is close to finishing up phase 1. A little bit of a darkness there. Kirby did a little bit of pause scumming.
I respect that so much. I saw it and I was like, I respect it. I saw it. Oh my god.
I'm like, mad respect. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, did not dash over the wave. Took the DD. Mad respect. Oh, maybe he activated the DD for Blood Frenzy.
There's a Blood Frenzy value,
Galaxy Brain play. Yeah.
Actually genius. This is 1330. Pretty consistent on the left side here.
Yeah, so it is about one dad phase behind because Charlie has just finished up phase 1 and is going to phase 2.
Got some unlucky darknesses in the second health tie there.
Yeah, to be fair, so did Kirby. Got a couple of unlucky darknesses, but you can see Charlie's taking a bit longer to clear out Hades' health here because Achilles in the dad fight is not exactly ideal, and Beowulf is exactly ideal.
Beowulf scales in the second half of the game, if you didn't know.
True.
Second half of the game is so good for Beowulf.
And now
So
it appears we're getting the
closer
sides
now.
flipped. Are we getting Closer versus Einstein, Achilles versus Beowulf, but on the opposite teams now?
Okay, so Achilles is really good in the early game, so that's what we're really looking forward to for here for Closer, you know?
Achilles scales in the early game.
Achilles is so good in the early game.
Also, even though
I thought you got charge shot there. I was like, what?
I was so confused, dog.
It's like, hold on, what?
Total side note, but Charlie still managed to pull out a 1356 off of that Achilles run, even though there wasn't as much juice to close it out. Yeah, that was still a sub 14, which like it's also kind of miraculous. Even a sub just barely sub 14 feels a bit slow in this race. Like we've had
that's true.
Today.
That's true. No, that's so true. 100%.
But like a sub 14 with like a very standard build, +1 dash, just a decent fouling shot. No, like Deadly Reversal isn't real scaling. Let's be real. No Zeus Call, which is, in my opinion, much better than Dad Call on Achilles, but
yeah,
still managed to pull out a very solid time.
There was some pleasant dressing on the build, but not lost in the sauce by any means.
Man, shut up.
Dude, it's all about the sauce. Wait, Passion Flare? Imagine the replace? No replace.
I'm
Passion
not
Dash?
imagining at all.
I kind of respect that.
Yeah,
So the thing about Beowulf is that you really want to avoid filling your cores with like oh, the damage is good here. The Mistral Dash might have been worth the replace there because it preserves your Mirage odds.
Yeah, so
that is
Passion Dash
fair.
opens
That
up
is
Speed Nectar and Heartrend, whereas a Mistral Dash does not open any duos with Poseidon or Artemis. So Rare Crop is nice.
Crop is nice, but the thing is that there's a bug on Beowulf if you take Rare Crop after you have Flood Flare and Charge Shot.
Wait, I thought that was Passion Flare. That's not in Flood Flare.
No. Your Charge Shot will do less damage.
Oh wait, I remember.
Yeah, we
this.
tested it on stream. Remember?
Really?
It's cursed. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I remember.
We tested this.
Yeah, we tested it.
It's
That's
so
wild.
cursed.
It's super cursed, yeah. So
Because, like,
the
I remember-
never knew about that.
So we were watching we did Bigp streaming, and like he was missing some breakpoints that like are so standard for Beowulf. Like
yeah.
a charge shot wasn't killing a thug with fire presence.
And I was so confused. I was like, this usually kills like 100%.
Yeah, that, like always kills.
Yeah.
So
we had to math it out for a bit, and it turns out that
Like-
like on rarity boosts in general, so like replaces included.
Ooh.
I think the replaces included. I don't know about Yuri. I don't remember if I've tested that.
That's what I was about to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's been a while. I don't remember this exactly.
But it returns your charge shot to its like previous damage, which is not 80.
Yeah, I
and-
think it makes like the base shield bulwark damage. I want to say.
Yeah, it's the base one, and it's really bad because you rely on that breakpoint more than you think.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Like way more
The
than you
charge
think.
shot is a
Oh,
ton
the
of
natural.
damage.
Wait, roll down. No roll. Wait, wrong weapon. My bad. Sorry, closer. I saw Artie, I saw Poseidon, and I was like, oh, I know what to do here. You roll.
And okay, so Pseudo said Yuri probably breaks it, and Pseudo's saying he probably thinks so. That's 100% vote of confidence for me. So
Yeah.
If Pseudo says
breaks
it's
it.
true, it's true. Like, I don't fact check anything Pseudo says. Straight up.
So it appears the teams are one boss fight behind, as we see again Achilles very fast and Cadorus. Shocking.
Yo, shout out to the Achilles, really scaling in the first half of this.
We'll probably see a pretty even split here too. It's like a 355, 350-ish off of Closer's Achilles. Should be probably like 15, 20 seconds until the Selecto fight's done. So it'd be still neck and neck as we carry on here.
Closer is going for the Ares keepsake here, which is what I'm sure Cardweeb would have wanted instead of his Athena.
Are we gonna
Right.
get some hunting blades?
It
Yep.
appears we're gonna at least try, because we got the natural Artie and no casts, so having forcing Ares into Asphodel is very understandable. Hunting blades or even just like base slicing shot can really help patch up some boss damage in
Yep.
heroes and Dad.
Yeah, something I realized was that like that special also boosts your cast, and it is actually sizable.
Oh, dude, like it's massive.
It matters a lot. I would usually check the third door here. I respect that a
Yeah,
lot.
we see some nice Achilles tech there, just putting your spear at the leftmost door, so when you go check the right door, you can just teleport back.
It's such a funny tech too. I love how
I
it
love
looks.
seeing it. It's great. And it appears to have lost an enemy. Okay, there's hiding. And oh, so Einstein did not sell the Passion S, so
Yeah.
she might find it a little bit difficult to get Mirage Shot. We'll see.
Yeah.
Got
the slicing shot here.
2 extra duos.
Well, they might have the opportunity to sell it going into Elysium if they don't get the Mirage shot here.
Yeah, she might definitely be
yeah.
able to do that.
Yeah.
She got Rush Delivery, so that without any rolls, very solid.
It's
Pretty
the
good
scaling
jumping
I'm
on the
talking
enemies
about
there,
from
too.
Beowulf.
Okay, nice clean 4 Witch Megs. I was afraid we were going to see some like seriously weird 4 Witches, because sometimes you just like miss a witch and then things kind of go
It's
haywire.
hard to do the witches with like dash builds, I find, like title dash builds specifically.
You just gotta like play it enough to know exactly which spot to stand at.
Yeah.
Because like the spot you stand at when you're like attacking the top witch and megging can change the angle a lot.
Right.
So that can mess up things a little bit. But as long as you like have played it a little bit and know which spot to stand at and get used to it, it's fine. It's
We have
one of the
seen
more
some scuffed bomber megs this
Okay,
race,
Bomber's
which
Meg is like the least consistent Meg, I swear to God, dude.
I'm gonna take a page out of Big P's book. It is a skill check.
What's what we're looking for? Oh, he was for the chaos, but the fountain was there anyways.
As co-creator of the Meg guide, I must say.
Oh, true. Didn't you edit it together for Satan?
Yeah, as Satan's editor for that.
And it
Was it
looks
better
like
for bombs? Maybe?
both players have gotten a 22 skill. So,
Ooh, keeping a neck and neck here.
indeed. And Closer is not getting great Achilles, or Hermes. That isn't... I don't even remember. I don't
know what that picture
was.
is. Yeah.
I knew when I saw it, but then like I just blinked when he selected it, so you know,
Yeah,
here we are. But
So both
you're
players in
entering-
learning right now.
And Einstein, she does not have what I call the Mirage Shot boon yet, I believe. Wait, does she?
She
Wait.
does a Braden Howake Flood Flare, so like.
And she does have rush delivery, so maybe it's just
Yeah.
like that.
So if there was ever a copium ever, if I was ever given a wish list of things I'd like that weren't Mirage, this would be the wish list.
Indeed. Getting a little bit stun locked here. You can see that is actually a problem with Beowulf, is that if you can, it's deceptively easy to get stun locked during like your dash strike and charge shot charges. So you're just like, dash around a bit, fiddling, but not actually shooting anything. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah. And the blue men have a like really good knack for just like knocking you.
Oh, for real.
And if you're like holding like attack or something and you're trying to get your charge shot out, like you just get locked in there. It's really frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, and it appears so Einstein is not deciding to check the cell well. She's just gonna raw dog it with Passion Dash.
I respect it. That's called an RTA time save. That's straight up just an RTA time save.
Just hit the Mirage shot.
Just hit the Mirage.
Just hit it. You hit it every time.
Speaking
known
of
strategy.
She just hit the Ixion, so we are getting a skip to start off Elysium.
Oh, let's go. Extending the lead a bit further for Femstar here.
And getting a free stone in that chaos.
Oh my god,
So,
what
okay.
on earth?
Oh, trap damage? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, trap damage.
That's literally free, yeah.
Yeah, just don't get hit.
Y'all remember that Beowulf actually has a debuff where you take 10% more damage?
Just don't
I
get
didn't
hit.
know that until someone told me on stream.
Like, I don't even blame you for that, because that
Yeah.
comes up, but
Yeah, I was
trap
like,
damage
what?
reminded me.
It's so
Why?
rarely.
And a
actually.
patty on Einstein's
Oh,
side.
so they're gonna she's gonna get shot mid
She's
boss.
gonna get shot mid boss
Mhm.
and then just cheat her way through the whole game.
Cheat her way through, yeah. Chop
Yep,
mid
yep,
boss. Yep. Found get a well into another Ix. It's gonna be a great time.
Let's see if we can get Mirage Shot here, or if we get Sweet Nectar instead. Will the Gambit
Nah,
pay off?
Mirage shot. Mirage shot always comes through. Promise.
Okay.
Here we go. Mirage
I'm
shot.
imagining.
One roll. Mirage shot.
One
Calling
roll.
it. Calling it.
Oh, damn. He called it. He called it. It is one roll Mirage
I'm
Shot.
saying. I'm the Beowulf Whisperer.
Way to go, dude. And into Chariots. Okay, so
That's what I'm saying. These are the free rooms I'm
Oh,
talking about. I
like-
mean, Bayo scaling. This is Bayo scaling.
this is where Bayo scales.
This is the Bayo scaling I'm
Bayo
talking
scale.
about.
On closer side, you can see him applying the slicing shot to Shield Bros very nicely, because they're a very good way of dealing with pretty notoriously annoying enemy type of Hercules. The slicing
Yeah, the
shot's
tracking
kinda
on Hunting
short.
Blades makes it so nice.
Yeah, for real. And he tried to roll for dashes, I believe, and then got a common greater case. So Hermes really not, giving him. They get a patty though, so skipping a little bit here. And is Einstein in C34? Is that what it looks like?
Einstein's in 33 currently.
Okay, so now in 34. So
Yeah,
a little
entry
bit,
into 34.
and Closer has a late mid boss into a chaos. Okay.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, actually. So that's a 33 skip on Closer's end. Fountain is still open.
So we've got some potential for the full end biome skip to bring this back neck and neck.
We do. 'Cause
And
we do not get it. Because this is
Armored
actually...
Witches, perhaps? No, it's unarmored. This is. I'm gonna stop talking. Anyway, how's the right side of the screen looking?
I would say that we might need to watch out for Closer, because he's at low health on 1 Death Defiance. And
Ooh.
the 2 most dangerous boss fights for Achilles are coming up. Actually,
bit of a
I think
P-box
Lerny is
potential.
more likely to take a DD than Heroes, but
Lerny's likely to take a DD on pretty much any non-cast weapon. I feel like
yeah,
it's
pretty
just
much.
it's the Lerny tax. You pay it.
It's
you
just
move
you
it.
just pay and you go.
Yeah. Heroes wrapped up on the right side of the screen here, and finishing that off pretty smoothly. With an
Yeah, I mean,
11:06.
It's bourgeoisie wolf. What are you gonna do?
Achilles, the real proletariat weapon on the left.
We have temporarily lost Bigp to the mega chat, but we can hold down the fort over here.
Yeah, we got this.
We've lost the host. And we see Achilles doing the heroes fight at a much more honest working class pace than Beowulf. Took the last DD. So any more Death Defiances taken, and there will be a penalty box. Oh, we're getting quite close.
Yeah, this is getting a little bit spooky here.
Okay.
I think they'll be able to finish it out, but it's barely.
Okay, so got through heroes without taking any EP box, but dad fight is gonna be stressful.
Yeah.
That dad fight is going to be. Will he take Acorn for safety or go for dad call?
I feel like Acorn's got to be
I think
the play
Acorn
here.
is good, right?
Yeah, settles on
okay.
Acorn.
Yeah, okay.
I could see like the high roll for dad call. Like if you were watching stream and you knew like you were behind here, just trying to send it. But
I could see that, but you just end up having to play so much safer to try to dodge damage
yeah,
that it's the dad call speed bonus isn't even going to be worth it. You can probably just get like an party call or something along the way.
mm-hmm.
Hell, even an Afro call actually. Afro call's not
Wouldn't be bad. Yeah,
It's
being
like
able to use the ads against him.
yeah,
Plus the like the extra like hit stun.
and like just the greater call is solid 2,500 damage. Extra summon.
That's a big number. That's a big
That is
number.
number. It's like imagine if you could summon Meg twice. I would love that.
What is this in reference to? Sorry.
Afro call doing 2,500 damage.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
We're talking
Okay,
about how
cool.
on the left side of the screen here, getting very very low on that health total. But finding some
we got
max
Acorn,
HP.
it's fine. And we
So
got health for chilling.
Closer is about 1/6 behind Einstein, who is Closer just finished up the first mini boss, and Einstein is entering the dad fight, and we're gonna see some more Beowulf dad fight action.
Oh, there's a really good room for closer, I believe.
Yeah, Closer is managing to keep it neck and neck here.
Yeah, keeping it neck and neck, really.
Excuse me.
Bless.
So a darkness on Einstein's end, but
Mhm.
clearing out this dad fight pretty quickly with what common rush delivery and 4 stones. That's pretty much all you need on Beowulf to get
Yeah.
a very solid dad fight.
That's like a
and
really
Fortress Guard just
good.
for like shits.
Is this a phase
Oh,
2 mag? Oh, no, it's a phase 1 mag. Oh, it's a phase 1 mag. Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
popping the
The
great
dad call
call.
here.
Um,
I like it. I
this
like it
time
a
we
lot.
pushed up a little bit, so some of the casts got hit in the invuln.
Yeah.
but- and that's time. About one dad fight behind. Closer is just starting the dad fight as Einstein has just finished it up.
I'm with the
Yeah.
1421. Is that the
Yeah.
like? Wait, what did I say the PB was earlier?
That is a PB, yeah, 1426
yeah,
is a
PB for
Wait.
14 like 5-second PB.
Yeah, she really just PB'd in the race.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's kind of blessing.
Being on a race is so good.
That's actually really solid.
It's super solid, yeah. No, it's really good.
GG's. All right. And so Closer did end up taking that Afro call and has been doing extremely well avoiding damage. Look
Yeah.
at that health bar.
Yeah,
My man is so healthy right now. That's what I'm saying.
Actually,
Let's
been doing
go,
very well
closer.
at-
Let's go.
Been doing very well at avoiding damage while still dealing damage. That
Yeah.
first phase was still very fast, and he didn't take much damage during it. That's always like a little bit of a tough balance to get when you're like trying not to die, but also like trying to kill dad quickly.
I just realized
You
that.
see
saving
the
up the greater
Afro
call here, too.
Oh, this is so Chad. This is so Chad.
What a
This is so
baller.
gangster. What the hell?
That was an extremely well played back half of the
That was so good. That was. I think he had
Um,
acorns going into the second half there. You know.
Yeah, you had two
Yeah.
games left, and I
So he
Oh,
played the
wow.
first
Take
half
a-
really good.
Yeah, and
I don't
then,
even think Closer took a single tick of damage there at the end.
and then like one
It was
with
167
really
HP?
poor
Took
Hermes, a little bit, just a tiny bit. And from like one hit away to death from penalty boxing on the heroes into kind of a flawless stat fight, very very impressive.
Yeah. No, really
Amazing
good.
composure, especially from someone who doesn't have much race experience, if any at all.
That's a
Like
really
being
good
able to
shout,
just
yeah.
like keep your like nerves ice cold through that. Definitely like an amazing showing to wrap that up.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have been able to do that without dying, dog. It's very impressive.
Yeah.
So on, we see Zyru. Oh, Zyru already took an epic divine strike, just taking a purple attack boon. And Zyru also, similar to Lapras and Elena, started title dash, but on Shackle, and got screwed by Hermes already. So off to a great start.
Oh, let's go.
We got, I think, common special speed, which is exactly what you want to see.
I mean, hey, those rockets coming out a tiny bit faster.
The worst part is they're not, because you still have to do the same amount of damage cycles.
Oh no,
So
that's
he's still
right.
clicking he's still doing it at the exact same pace. But Zyru getting some
Yeah.
nice rooms here, just cleaning up everything with it's always very nice to watch a good Hestia player kind of assign the damage properly. You have three main sources: the special, the attack, and the dash. And in Tartarus, being able to like assign which source of damage you want to attack which enemy, like most efficiently, can really help your times. And he's doing that very well. A lot of habit there.
Yeah, although like Huli really was the pioneer of like a lot of the Hestia strategies, Zyru really has picked up the mantle as the Hestia player, I feel like.
Zyru like is the SV player back. For me, what kind of sealed it was seeing him pump out 50 sub 13s back in the day.
Yeah, there's a solid period where he held any percent in-game time and real time, 32 heat, 40 heat, 50 heat, and highest heat all on Hestia.
Oh yeah, he held like every single Hestia record. Like anyone that you could possibly think of.
So Wimmick just got
And
the Artemis special here. But that's okay because his dash is still going to be goated as fuck. Like his dash attacks are going to be so strong.
Did not get jolted even after.
Wait, Wimmick started Shackle?
I mean, you might as well, right?
Yeah,
No.
it's not absurd,
I guess-
especially like.
It'll really help the whatchamacallit, the rockets be able to kill some enemies. But
Yeah,
coin purse
nothing
also
more, I
might
guess.
have been a consideration there.
Heaven's Vengeance is still good here. Just like a good boon in general for Ares.
It's just not jolted. It's not.
It's
not
really
being able to, not being able to grab jolted is going to be a little bit unfortunate.
And it's like,
Actually,
it's
no.
rare for you to not get jolted because jolted gets so much priority in these boon screens.
Yeah, because it's in case you guys didn't know, like status boons, like jolted, like razor shoals, ruptured, like hunter's mark, things like that, they get priority. So they're much more likely to be shown than like your average like rend, like Heaven's Vengeance, for example. So not getting it like on a roll as well is actually quite unlucky.
John and Mume both actually pointing out in chat, he does have the option to force Zeus for jolted in the future.
That is a good point too.
Which isn't like, it makes a lot of sense, especially with the rarity increase. Epic
Yeah.
jolted is so much more damage that like.
Though I believe Wimmick was probably just thinking of forcing for splitting bolt and saying spear jolted.
Has been on the splitting boat crusade recently, and I respect him for it.
But without dash, you do kind of need to force dash. Dash is
Mhm.
much more important, and you have Zeus in your
Yeah.
pool. There's a chance of seeing thing.
I think That's the nice thing about Eris though, is that like in Elysium, oftentimes on Eris, like you're very flexible on what you can take. In
That is
terms
true.
of keepsakes, right? Yeah.
And Zyru gets a chaos out of it,
22
which is
skip.
the 22 skip. Very nice to see.
What is this time? This is like 6:30 pace, right?
Oh my god, dude, that's way faster than 630 pace.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely in that range.
It's gonna be like low 6, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
He's gonna be like 530 starting the learning fight.
Wait, yo, imagine a sub 12. I would cry. I would cry of happiness.
It's not gonna happen, but
No, it's
it'll
gonna
be awesome.
happen. You know what? I'm calling it. Zyru, come on, man. Robin said you couldn't do it. You're gonna let that?
Yeah.
He's rooting for you, and he didn't say you could do it.
Look, Zyru, I will say it right now, if Zyru gets a sub 12 this run with common Swift Flourish, I will personally Venmo him $100.
Can you Venmo me $100?
No, why would I ever do that?
Because I called it. I'm like blessing him with it.
Okay, I'll Venmo you like $10. We can get like coffee or something.
Yo, I'm kind of down
Yeah,
though. Yo, for real? Yo, low key. Yo.
I'll Venmo Zyru like they get $100 and you get like $10 for calling.
I'm down.
605 already kill. You can
That's so nasty. Yo, sub 12. I'm saying it. I'm calling it.
Filthy.
Zyru's first of all, Hestia in the early game is unmatched. It's matched by Achilles. No, I lied, but it's pretty much nearly unmatched. And Zyru just has so much. I always like watching Zyru play because he has so much experience and just like literally running this weapon for like thousands of hours that it's so rare to see any sort of mechanical flub. And he's deciding to fish, so I don't think that we're getting this up 13 anytime soon.
You know, you know,
Flex.
Yeah.
women getting the chamber 22 skip here, so anything gonna happen.
Oh, and we got the perfect catch too.
I won't lie to you. I have no idea what even constitutes a perfect catch. Like
It's
I don't
just
know
the
how you
timing
get
of it.
that.
You have to time
Yeah.
The
it.
timing.
Yeah, just
It's
timing.
less than a third of a second, I think.
Wait, you know what I'm goated at is fishing in Stardew Valley. I'm like really good at it.
Oh, dude, the fishing minigame is so
man.
Dude, I'm
actually
so
pretty-
good at it.
I
Dude,
just started
trust.
Stardew, but I'm actually pretty bad at it.
Really?
Oh, really?
It's like
Yeah.
it's like the
it's
only thing I do. I just like I
I
wake
have a
up
skill issue.
and I just like I pick shells off the beach and then I sell and then I go fishing for like the entire day.
Women want him, fish fear him.
Alright, so when are we getting the Stardew Valley Bigp stream?
Oh,
Dude.
true.
That's the next derby. That's the next derby.
Alright, so
Stardew
while
Valley
us
speedruns,
idiots
let's
have been shitting around about Stardew Valley, Wimmick has been, putting his heart on the line here in the Warney fight.
Yeah.
Does anyone in chat know what he got for Hermes, if anything? Because I have not been paying attention.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
And Zyru has gotten clocked.
Zyru, what is this? You have clockets? Put that back. Return that.
So Zyru is
Yeah,
kind of
Zyru's gonna get the sub 12 even with the fish.
Imagine. What if the game skips him out of spite?
honestly,
Uh,
if Zyru gets the sub 12 with the fish, that just matches back. I'll Venmo them like what, an extra $10 for the fish.
Dude, no, Venmo me an extra 10 bucks.
You
What the
get
hell?
fish. You don't get
What the hell?
I will Venmo you an extra cent if it happens.
Dude, those aren't even legal tender in Canada.
Sounds like
Actually,
the fucking land of the free, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay,
wait,
but
did Wimmick
imagine
also
he skips this.
has every player gotten clockets?
Who hasn't gotten clockets?
Well,
Did Dirk get clockets? Dirk got clockets, right?
okay, and both players got offered Mirage Shot at the same time.
I'm telling you, Eretz always gets Mirage Shot. I'm telling
Both
you.
players got Mirage Shot into Fountain. Duncan Dio is molding right now. Poor Dio.
Oh, I'm God? Yo, let's go. The game skipped him.
Okay, this is not going to be a sub 12, but Jesus Christ, is he going to get a sub 6?
You might just get a sub 6 IGT in the middle of the race.
Wait. Zyru, please calm down. Zyru. Wimmick has a
I have
family.
faith.
Wimmick has a family.
Wimmick's deafened. It's okay. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what's going on.
Oh my god, he has AirPods in, he can't hear.
He's no.
No, even with clockets, without rush delivery, like the damage might lack a little bit. But
Speaking of rush delivery, Epic RD on the other side of the screen.
wait, seriously?
I think it'll be too little too late, but yeah.
Is he? Wait, so he has epic effort? Oh my god! Oh my
Yeah.
god! It appears to be a little bit too little, too late.
Yeah.
Because
He's in the
Mr.
next
Rubius
mile.
is about
This
to
is all but said and done.
Mr. Zyrubius is about to just dump a sub 6 on our asses. 'Cause why not?
Yeah.
We're gonna
That's
have
what
to
I'm saying,
fucking
dude.
sheep
Beowulf
him
is
in the
so
middle of
good
the
at
race.
backup.
He saw Mystic's run, he's like, alright, hold my beer. I got this.
Are they both on the same team? They are, right?
They're both on the
Same team.
Yeah.
They are in the
Oh
same
my
team.
God.
Fate
Yeah.
has best Team Femzar here.
Dude, Femzar is like popping off.
I told you Femsar was the one that's gonna win, dude.
It's okay. We got armored flame wheels. It's fine.
That's true. Armored Flame Wheels 34
Armored
is
flame
very
wheels
good.
are very good, but Wimmick forgot to check the right side first because it's C34.
You don't take the right side
Ooh,
first here. That's,
Yes,
well,
you do.
okay.
Yes, you do. You check it so you can drag them over.
That's suspicious. It's so long to do that.
No, it's not.
And
not.
okay, so Zyruvias has gotten Mirage Shot. It's on his second offering, I think.
Yeah,
Duncan
this
Dio is seriously.
is actually molding.
poor Dio, dude.
He's actually in the streets. This is why we run Pride, actually. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Pride gives you Mirage Shots more. Can
Yeah.
confirm.
Dude, this bossing is so
Pride
good
is
from
a
Wimmick.
little bit rapid to clock.
Yeah, it is naked shot, Mirage shot.
Naked.
Just for the, yeah, just for the extra like little bit of salt on the wound.
Just for the extra flex.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right,
Zyru is
so this
looking
is
to
really
get
close
a-
at the end here.
Zyru's looking to get to mid-high 12-minute run, and
This is so
potentially
insane.
probably
Wait, what
sub
was the
6.
entry? What's the entry? Do you see it?
about 11:30ish.
That is so disgusting.
A little over 11:30.
That's filthy.
That's so
right
filthy.
now, 11:47 or 8.
Yeah. What's crazy is
Yeah.
that Wimmick's time's not even bad. Like a 10:30 if he heroes finish is good.
No, 10:30 is very solid.
It's very good, and
It's
he
just
might
that-
get clockets here too, because there's a
Wait,
hammer.
he
on the
didn't get
door.
a second hammer in a
He didn't get a
Yeah,
second
I'll-
hammer yet.
Darkness for Zyru right before he left phase, which was really unfortunate.
Oh,
and brimstones.
I feel like Hestia can deal with these brimstones though.
Yeah, Hestia can, and he managed to get a dad call charge off for the Clockets, so that really did
So
a ton of
good.
damage.
This is so good.
He's doing really
melting
well at
this fight.
shotgunning his Clockets.
Yeah.
I think every single Clocket salvo has been just fully shotgunned into death.
Yeah,
Extremely
and that's harder than it looks. That's like way harder than it looks.
yeah.
It's so much like innate positioning knowledge.
Yeah,
like
you
just
just
being
have
able
to-
to like actually like quick aim it.
In like a dad fight, like there's so many things that are moving everywhere that could just jostle you around. It's
And
so
we
good.
got, what is that, a 1233? Well, what is that?
I don't know.
1239, 549.
1239. Yo, I'm telling you. If he didn't fish, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Okay, I don't think fishing takes 40 seconds, but I could be wrong. So, we can give this the
It's really
honorary
okay. What's really cool is that I'm introducing a new rule. It's called free room normalized RTA times. So what we're gonna do is
What we're gonna do is ignore Bigp entirely. Well, massive congratulations to Femzar and Zyru, the most clutch anchor I've ever seen in my life.
dude,
Real-
Mimic is entering sub 12. He's entering Hades on sub 12.
Yeah,
Pace.
women
I'm
putting
not
in
pace,
such
but,
a
like,
massive
below-
time.
oh,
Women's
yeah.
gonna get either a high 12 or a low 13, which is an incredible time.
So fast.
He
I'm
just
pretty sure
got
that's like
put up.
the
Zyru
fastest
got-
for his team.
Zyru got a 1239 with side hustle, swift flourish, like common swift flourish hunters.
Yeah. Wait, yo, is Hestia goated? Wait, 1 second.
Yes,
Wait.
yes is the answer.
Wait, yo, both the Hestia runs were bussin'.
I mean, they both got clockets, so like keep that in mind. Wimmick did not get
What
clockets.
did Wimmick get here?
I think targeting system.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
got
I think
targeted.
it's truly
And he
poetry
also
that
got two
Wimmick does not
darknesses.
get pockets, to be honest.
Yeah, Wimmick does not get clockets. His PBs in the clockets.
His PB is like getting builds that aren't real.
No dash, no clockets.
No dash, no clockets, but somehow going fast. That's the Wimmick special.
The Wimmick way.
Dude, it's so... Oh my god. He's still doing really good here.
Yeah, it's gonna get like a 13 OX. It looks like.
Yeah, 13-0x. 13-1x maybe?
1306, an incredibly solid run.
Dude, that's really fast.
That is really good.
That's really fast.
like-
Congrats.
I think that is the fastest on his team.
That's the fastest on his team. It's the fastest run.
Yeah.
Which,
Damn,
which is
well-
wild considering there was 2 sub-13s on the other team.
Dude,
I'm
dude, this
actually, like,
derby has been so good. The runs we saw today were insane.
Yeah,
that is big GGs to all of you and all the other
Yeah.
runners. That is an
massive
incredible race.
GGs.
And I'm going to be thinking about Zyra getting a 549 in an RTA run with dogshit Hermes. Like, for the rest of the
of my
week.
life, yeah.
Dude,
Tallied up on the right side of the screen, with 7 runners, they put together a 138.29 combined RTA.
You're adding this in real time? Wait,
138 with 7 runs?
Yeah.
wait, I have to do math. 1 second.
That's like,
Let's
like my-
see where that goes on the all webs leaderboard. Hang on.
yeah, that's like close to my all ups time. They did an extra whole ass run.
Just doing the extra victory lap at the end, yeah.
True, Bluey said without house splits. That is a good shout.
Without
true.
house splits.
That's
Uh,
true.
But we did have a lot of gifting Boldy, gifting like greeting the shade, and a fucking
And fishing.
fish flex. You ever seen
That
a
would
ever
be
seen a fish
6th
that's
on the
12.39?
all webs leaderboard.
6? Seriously?
Yeah.
In modded?
In unmodded. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a huge difference. It would be it would be last on the modded all webs leaderboard, but only by a few minutes.
Only by a few.
Honestly, a sub 140 in 7 runs is wild.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. We're getting there. The number so far is still smaller than what you said, so there's a chance.
The numbers,
what do you-
Mason. What
The number is still smaller.
What number
So-
are you getting?
The dub is on the... well, I'm adding it up, so until I get to the last one, it's always going to be
Oh,
smaller.
okay.
quick maths.
Wait, no, I forgot what was the previous time. 1 second. Okay, I got it. Okay. Almost there. I'm doing math. 1306? That's so fast. What was the other time? What was your time? I added something wrong for
138.29.
sure. What did you get? 144?
138.29.
Oh, okay. I got 139.56. Wait, that's so close
tracks.
for
That's
That's
7.
actually really
That's
close.
so
yeah.
close. Damn. Wait, that's like not even a minute. No, that's a minute. That's a minute and a half.
It's about 1 minute. So that is
That's
about
so
one
close.
dad fight difference, I would say.
Yeah, that's like a whole death fight.
That is pretty much a little over one dad fight difference.
Damn.
Incredibly impressive. Like sub 140s on both ends to put 7 runs.
Mhm.
Big GGs.
Big
Yeah,
GGs.
massive GGs to everyone
All
involved.
right, so what do I get for calling the winner? Can y'all Venmo me $10?
Yeah, sure. What's a Venmo?
Cams on. Let's get the cams on, boys. Get the cams on.
Oh, the cam's on? Oh, shit.
What's up, the cams?
Quickly fixing my green screen. Yeah, good enough.
All right.
Why am I under Big P the Goat? This is a scam.
Dude, Ghosty Boy 97
No,
rapper out there.
This is weird for ghosts. This is fixed. We can't change it. If there's a
Big P the
mistake,
Goat has never looked so good.
what are you talking about? Actually, you're right. Actually, wait, hold on. You're right. Hold on. I look so fresh with that haircut. God damn. I mean,
You're fresh
Big P looks
and
so fresh with that haircut. God damn. Oh man.
Ghosty, where are you at? Where's your green screen at?
Hey, oh.
My green screen is ready. We're just waiting on tech to catch up.
Oh,
No rush or pressure to Jacob.
Wait, yo, you're
Wait,
not.
are
working
you-
his heart out.
You're not even. Your thing's not even on,
showing
bro.
your cam, though.
Oh, am I not?
No.
Yeah. Yo, your Jacob's a hard worker, bro.
Okay. Sorry.
He's unionized
This is
and
absolutely
everything.
my fault. Yeah.
Bro, don't try to blame
Give
Jacob,
me
you?
Jacob's Venmo and I'll give you text.
Okay, so I have a list of things to do for our closing
He
ceremony.
got the phone. He got the phone.
I got the list. All right, so add RTA times. We did that. So congrats to, was it Femzar? I believe
Sorry.
Femzar. Absolutely
Oh.
goated team name, by the way. Barely edging out in like a minute 30 here. Okay, so next I have here written award ceremony, and what's really cool is that I went down to the shop, right? And I think I got the trophy somewhere here. Let me just look real quick. Fuck, man. Where do we? Yo, Jacob, do you have the trophy over there?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that's crazy.
It's crazy,
Oh
dude.
shoot,
Yo,
Round of applause for Femzar. Let's go.
everyone type thank you, Jacob, for getting the trophy.
Thank
in
you,
chat.
Jacob.
Thank you, Jacob.
Thank you, Jacob.
Oh man,
What a beautiful trophy.
it's so beautiful. Okay, all right, let's interview someone. Who you guys feeling?
And
Get Mystic in here.
Yep,
Any
get
big
Mystic
feet
in here.
of
Get Mystic in here. Yo, Mystic, come through.
we
Mystic,
need,
come
we need at
through.
one point Zyruvias over here. That was an illegal run.
We need
It's
Mystic. We need
so-
Zyru.
Yo.
I do think Ein in here if they're comfortable with it.
Hello?
Yo,
There he is.
Right?
How's it going?
brother.
Uh,
how'd you feel about that
Congrats on
run?
your sub 13.
Oh, thank you.
yeah, Mystic. First question I got for you. Do you mind sliding me the cheat codes you used there? I would like to use them myself.
It is called
Yeah.
RC Mod Pack 2.
RC Mod.
Oh,
Pack
is that
2.
where the Game
oh,
Shark is
word.
saved?
Yeah.
Is that where you get like 6 casts just like by Asphodel? Is that how you do it?
I mean, just check the wells and
Check the wells and
Just
RC
throw
Mod
in
Pack
there.
2,
Yeah.
just throw stones in there. All right, good to know. Good to know.
yeah.
Bro, this is like your debut race too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I was like shaking when I was
Yeah?
starting out in Tart. Like my hands are actually shaking really bad.
Dude, no, your run was fire. It was really good.
Yeah, I know.
It,
Like, I could
Tartarus
tell
was
the
kinda
nerves were
mid.
like,
but
I
Tartarus
can
is
tell
mid?
them-
That's a mid Tartarus?
it was like 330. It
Alright.
wasn't that bad.
330 is.
In a race setting, it's pretty good.
I know
'cause there's, like,
race
no
settings are
reset,
different, but like I guess
Okay,
that's
okay.
like
what
reset
I
and
wanted
no
to ask
reset,
you.
that's like bang average, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um,
You
I
can
guess
kind of see the nerves like settling in a tiny bit towards like sticks, but like the fact that you managed to keep it together and bang out the sub 13, awesome job, dude.
yeah, that was extremely impressive. You played the dad fight very well. I was very impressed.
Yeah,
how does it
I-
feel like? How does it
What?
feel like pumping out that good of a time on
Dude,
your very
it-
first race setting? Because you've never raced before, pretty much.
I don't know.
Well, you
just-
raced Big P and Dumbass.
Yeah, I raced Big P before, but it felt pretty good. Like I said, I was pretty nervous at the start, and then I was just kind of like, you know, once I got like the average chart, I just started malding, and then the malding kind of calmed me down, you know, kind of helped get the nerves out. So, you
Was
know.
the malding like a return to the norm for you? You're like, ah, these
Yeah, I was in my home element. It just felt like a normal run to me. And then once I got RD, I was like, okay. And then you know, I got Pat, and I was like, that's pretty good. And then, you know, I got mid boss, and I was like, all right. And then I got found into shop, and I was like, okay, well, that's pretty good.
That would
Pretty
do it.
good, yeah. Average
And
Hades
then,
run.
yeah. Basically, once I saw that there was a Styx Hermes, I was like, surely it's gonna be Greater Haste. Surely.
The fact that you went back to that was hilarious.
I
Dude,
did,
I had to for the meme. It was.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the big numbers.
I did appreciate you like gunning for the Styx Hermes and then absolutely mashing the Greater Haste instead of quick reload with no hesitation.
Dude, why not? It's
He
more
had
damage.
rush
It's
delivery,
two-
yeah.
It's two
It was
icons.
the correct decision, but I appreciated how quickly you dialed it in.
That's
You
the
like-
only. No. That's the only reason I checked for it. Like that's the only. That was my sole goal, was to get that.
So you were
boon.
just looking for Greater Haste.
Yeah.
That's pretty giga chat, not gonna lie.
Your no Meg in the Hades fight was the most Chad thing I've ever seen.
I didn't
Like,
need it.
just straight up.
Yeah, I didn't need it.
Yeah,
At that point, dude, I was like screaming to myself, like, "What the fuck? Like, what is this damage? Like, it's so disgusting how much damage you do when you get that build."
It was like absolutely disgusting to watch.
Mhm.
I actually didn't think I thought you would summon, but then when I saw how phase 2 turned out and you just kind of deleted
Yeah.
it in like one salvo
Yeah.
pretty much, I was like, oh shit.
I mean,
Summoning is cringe.
if you notice, it took like 2.5 casts to do phase 1. So I was like, with 4 casts, I can definitely kill it, like for sure.
Yeah.
Like, there's
I did
no
not
way.
notice that. That is a good thing to be aware of to all any aspiring hair runners. That kind of thinking is very nice to have on cast weapons in general. Just being able to like quickly identify breakpoints and then extrapolate it. That's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Um,
That's like a lot of experience too, because you just kind of
Yeah.
because like based on how fast you kill other things, you get a feel for how strong you are in general, and being
a
able to
lot of
extrapolate
experience
that.
from like the most zoomer player in the field.
Yeah. I'm King
Yeah, this-
Zoomer, as it
Mystic's
were.
so good though. Yeah. I don't have any other questions for Mystic. Do you guys?
Okay.
Any closing remarks?
Any closing
Mr.
remarks?
Big
What?
P stick.
I think thanking the shade is super based, and you should always give Boldy.
That's
So
crazy.
true.
That is true. That is
Turn
very
off the
true.
mic.
All right.
Do you want to run
GG's.
some Apex?
GG's,
Thank
man.
you. Yeah, we can run some later. Thank you for
Let's
hosting this
go.
Big P. It turned out to be really great.
Thanks
it
for
was
being a
super
part of this,
fun.
man. I'm
Yeah, thanks for
I'm
joining
happy
us.
to have all of you here. I'm super happy that we were able to get through it with almost minimal issues. To be
Yeah,
honest,
dude, it was scuffed in a glorious way. It was so
so
perfect.
good. Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys
Yeah.
for having me and setting all this up. I really appreciate it.
No worries, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
GG's.
GG's, man. Okay, I do have a request.
right.
We want to interview Ocaml. I want
Yeah,
to do something.
absolutely.
Hey, Camel, you okay? You cool there?
This is a side note, but after that, is Einstein still here?
Einstein is not.
Because
It's in the other chat, yeah.
she got a PB, so I
That's true. We can run some Einstein after.
Some
yeah, and then Zyra probably. And then
And then
that's it.
Zyru?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yo, Camel!
Hi.
Welcome, Camel.
Hello.
How do you feel?
That was not a good demonstration of what actual good Roma play looks like.
It looks so good. Honestly, it's the only
When
Ramos
was
play
the-
I've ever seen.
I whiffed every single power shot in Electo because I was nervous. That's not good Rama play.
Weren't you like insta-phasing Electo anyways?
No, I had to like shoot her twice because I missed my power shots every
Oh,
single
no, I'm
time.
misremembering.
Power shot like insta phase?
Yeah, power shots are supposed to insta-phase her with that kind of damage by that
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
but-
I saw
yeah.
you shoot twice, and I was like, this weapon's goated. All you have to do is shoot twice.
No, shooting twice is like okay, but like it's not what you
It's
can
not
do with that kind of
optimal.
build.
True,
Yeah.
true.
I want
So-
everyone to know that Camel told me that he is like a known RTA hater, and he came
I
in
am
and he
a
looked
known
very
RTA
fast.
hater.
I was
I was
actually
like-
very surprised like you signed up for this because I've never seen you on RTA in my goddamn life.
Because I thought it would be fun.
Did you have fun?
I
Did
thought it
you
was
have
pretty fun? But I also took way too many menus to satisfy the viewers because Look at how many
No,
shiny
you're
boons I
great,
got.
bro.
That's what you gotta do.
Dude, your Tartarus was so base. You had like the entire build, right?
Everything except Artemis, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That was, dude. When you picked up the epic Afro attack in End Shop, I was. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Krogan popped off at that. It was wild.
It's like, man, just hit that raw.
Yeah, just see purple in the first slot and mash that select button or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you end up with what, like Breaking Wave and Elysium, and then the absolutely goated splitting bolt. Your build was like bussin'. You had
Oh
the
yeah,
saw.
it was like raw jolted and double strike and splitting bolt in the dead fight, which was kind of nice. Yeah.
Yeah, your death fight.
Yeah,
was
I was saying to comms. I was saying to comms, I did not expect Rama to be the weapon I saw splitting bolt on, but I was so glad I did because that is hilarious.
Dude, splitting bolt was like raw and all the
Yes.
Oh,
So much
one
damage.
It does work.
One
yeah.
decision I actually meant to ask you about, since we're getting into details now. You took
Sure.
Heaven's Vengeance over Suicide at one point. Is there like a reason for that? Because I think I would have taken Suicide at that point.
Just doesn't build fast enough until like very, very late when you have Rod for real, I think. And also like being rusty, I'm definitely gonna get hit.
Yeah, that's
like
That
Yeah,
makes
for
sense.
for the little butterfly balls too, I was like, if I just stand around them and
Yeah.
take hits, they'll just kind of melt instantly, you know?
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah.
Dude, those butterfly balls are so annoying at Rama.
yeah.
I was watching you do your like shared suffering like sequencing of like attacks. It's like actually insane. Like the amount, like how different Rama plays compared to everything else. It's like so precise. I feel, you know.
Yeah,
You're choosing.
even so, like
Yeah,
it's
go on.
very punishing on the positioning. Like I accidentally dashed a little bit too far in at the very start of the heroes fight, so instead of chunking them both with the ideal opener, I actually didn't hit Theseus at all, and so I had to like shoot in their time to get them to phase, which is very sad.
Yeah, the positioning is you have to be very precise on Rama, and like you said, it's very punishing. It's a very punishing weapon in general. Like you make
Yeah.
one thing wrong, you lose like 10 seconds.
If you do one thing wrong, you end up with like an 8-second chamber one.
Hey, that was the
Anything,
numbskull that spawned in.
honestly,
That was
I didn't
not
see
you.
it. Like I was
saw it,
looking
I did call it
elsewhere.
out. That was the funniest thing I've seen in my goddamn life.
I was like, oh yeah, it's a skull event, I'll shoot it and it'll like move on to the next room reasonably okay. But then the two numbskulls came in and I was like, what the hell is this?
That
It's the worst chamber one summon.
If you were like, if you were to like, if a new player wanted to play Rama, what would you say to them?
Good luck. No,
Wait, no,
it's a-
wait, it's
it's a
me. I'm a
very-
new player. Wait.
It's an extremely difficult aspect to like actually get good at just because of how punishing it is to get hit. So like if you want to get good at it, I think so I guess one thing I should mention is that there's like the way I play it and then there's the way that other people play it. So like I'm very big on like actually nailing the power shots, which does require not getting hit, but I know a lot of the other RTA players kind of like are more lax with that kind of stuff and are okay with doing like mostly short or mid charges to do their damage, which is also
Right.
totally valid way to play. But if you want to play like I play, then I think like having a background just doing high heat runs with the aspect to get that intuition for not getting hit and all the right timings for everything seems like it would be a good idea.
Yeah,
But-
Rama seems like the weapon where high heat translates the most over
directly.
to speedrunning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not to say that you can't go fast with like an inability to power shot while getting hit lots, but you know, it just feels a lot better like emotionally being able to nail power shots and not get hit in any heat.
Right.
The
Right.
smells.
On that-
Yeah.
on
It's
that
just
note, I was like-
satisfying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause-
it's very satisfying.
I don't. Do you know how much the damage increase in the power shot is? Because I was doing a little bit earlier today, and like, for example, like if I got a power shot off, I was able to one shot a learning head, but like I was doing like just way less. Than I was
Yeah,
with the power shot.
like if
Things
you do
that
it,
always
if you
count
do
as
it with
well.
like with Skelly with like just the base bow, right? With
Yeah.
Rama, it's like what, like 80 damage for if you overcharge versus 125 for the actual power shot. So it's like
125?
more than a 50% multiplicative damage bonus to actually nail the power shot.
That's
So-
actually way more than I thought.
Wild,
125 base on a power shot. That's the highest base. It's like way more than Lucifer's special bomb.
Yeah, so for that reason, like it's really important to just kind of know all the breakpoints of like how much you should be able to charge things and what types of things actually do require a power shot to be able to one shot. And when you factor in armor too, and the fact that like armor breaking doesn't actually overflow, then yeah, things get pretty complex pretty fast. So it's very intuition based.
That's not a whole argument for second hammer, right? Close shot versus perfect shot that I've seen once or twice, maybe.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge perfect shot fan just because it lets me get the
Power shot a lot.
yeah, it gets me the power shot timing much more easily, but also like you get the damage bonus throughout the full extent of the arrow instead of just up close, which if you ideally play the heroes fight, like you do want to be able to chunk both of the heroes at like whatever distance the arrow goes through, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Same
Oh.
idea with the dead fight too. Like if you manage to line up skulls or ads with dad, like if you chunk through them all. At
Oh
the same
yeah,
time,
yeah.
Then that extra damage is like pretty massive.
That's just like some extra on top positioning stuff for Rama, right?
So yeah,
I
you can
didn't
see
even-
it's very big on timing and positioning.
I
Yeah.
didn't even think about hitting the ads like at the
Yeah.
same time in the dad fight for extra shared suffering. That makes a lot of sense.
Does that matter in
That's
Furies, or do you just kill Furies?
Ideally,
kill,
Furies
right?
just kind of melt. I
They
think
melt,
like
right? Yeah. Okay.
you apply your special, and then you ideally like one shot phase them 3 times, but then shared suffering wears off after the third one, so you have to like kind of wing the last phase.
Right.
I guess like one last technical question I had is, what do you think about like how do you try like what should I be thinking about when deciding when and where to apply shared suffering to try to get better at that? Like 'cause that's like one of the hardest parts for me playing around.
I want to say there's like an actual technique to it, but I wonder if a lot of it is just intuition at this point. Like,
I figured it might be.
you get a sense of like what things can you, how much of the room can you actually hit with like the fewest possible special usages, right?
Right.
And so like
Right.
there's like some marginal gain for specialing a second time to hit more of the room with that mark, and usually 2 or 3 is like that sweet spot where you've managed to get more of the room in a way that like, makes it worth it.
At like
So-
low cost.
Yeah, because the special's pretty quick overall, right? So like if
Yeah.
the cost of like using a second special to be able to use one power shot versus having the power shot twice is like, you know, that kind of trade-off is something you have to
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
learn over time with experience.
Yeah. It definitely feels like one of the more experience heavy ones.
And of course, you can just get a lot of good spawns that kind of just like to group up and follow you around, like spears or
Spearman, my
Spears are
dude.
big goat for that.
purple bombers, because they just group up for you for free, and you don't
Yeah,
think about
true.
any of that
They
stuff.
really
Robin
just
was-
come
You
right
just
to you.
special once, and they just all get marked and
Just
die.
deleted, yeah.
Corbin was saying that you would double dash away so that they would follow you and give you time to like charge up your shot.
Oh yeah,
as they were
there was
running
like this
after you.
one Elysium room where like I got armored spears, and I like,
Yeah.
managed to position myself just barely out of range while they just kind of poked the air in front of me, and it looked
I
pretty
think
cool.
that's the exact
It's
room
so
I was
satisfying.
commenting on. Yeah.
Okay, well I think that's all we
Do you
got
have any
time
closing
for.
remarks, I guess?
I'm still
I think-
a known RTA hater, but I would not be opposed to doing this again.
Yeah, come back
Yeah,
round 2,
awesome.
sub 12. I believe it. I fuck with
Alright.
it.
You can banish me now if you want.
Banish you. All right. No, thanks for taking part, Camel. We're blessed
Yeah,
to have
thank you so much, Cal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thanks for interviewing with us. Thanks for joining us here.
GG's,
Appreciate
man.
it.
GG's.
Peace.
Peace. Move Camel to the mega chat. All right. I think we might call it there. It's getting kind of late.
Hey, we got 2 more interviews, right?
2 more interviews. You want to do 2 more? You guys are still good?
Let's run
Yeah.
it.
I'm still,
You're down?
I'm
Oh,
still
God.
good, and looks like Zyru and Einstein are,
They're down?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, do you want to do Einstein first?
Let's do Einstein, yeah.
Yes, do
Yeah.
Einstein. Einstein!
Okay, so that will be the end of the interviews just after these 2, though. So sorry to any runners
Interview
who were
hopefuls.
anticipating talking to this clown fiesta of people.
It's actually
gaggle.
called Fiesta in here.
Yeah.
Yo, Einstein.
Congrats on the PB. How does
Dude.
that feel to like get your RTA PB in like the race format?
Real quick, is this your first race that you've done?
Yeah, this is my first race. I don't know. It was nice getting the PB. I didn't think I'd do that well. There was a lot of questionable decision making.
There always is in high pressure
Yeah.
races.
Yeah, starting out the run, I was kind of nervous, but then I realized, I'm just playing Bayo, right? This really is the bourgeoisie.
Yeah, hold on.
Dude, she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And so, like, after a while, did they just kind of become muscle memory and like habit for you?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. It ended up not being as bad as I thought, so that was kind of good.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
How much RTA did you play before this? And how much were you like practicing leading up to this?
I didn't really practice too much. Although I did do a lot of runs yesterday and today, leading up to this or whatever, because I was like, oh god, I do need to practice. So yeah.
So Einstein, did you come into speedrunning from high heat? Is that like what I remember? Like, what's your, I guess, background coming into speedrunning?
Yeah. Okay. So I was doing like high heat on like SUG cord for a while. And yeah. So I think I got like my first. So I joined like speed cord in like late June or whatever, and then I was just doing like high heat for a while. I got like my first 50 clear, and I think late July, and then I got Bayo and Lucy after Eris back to back in like early August, and then I got my first sub 6 in late August. So
you're like your first 50 heat into first sub 6, like very close together. Like
Yeah.
1 month
Yeah.
from
Wild
doing
time.
50 heat,
Milestone to
transitioning into
milestone.
speedrunning to sub 6. That's like very fast, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had as much time to play because of school this semester, but
Damn.
Of course.
Funny how that
This
works.
break,
School
I'm
gives
going
me
to
more
play.
time to play.
You know what's crazy is that me and Corbin are exactly the same on this. When I hear
Yeah.
school, I'm like, dude, there's so much time to play.
Well, some
Yeah.
people like actually like to attend classes. So
Bro, what?
Well, with
That's feeling when you have midterms and you're like, where's the class for my midterm?
oh man. So Ein, with 50 heat knocked out, with sub 6 knocked out, what's your next goal for trying to push your times further?
I don't know. Maybe I'll try to Goomba.
you're gonna try to
I don't know.
We need
Uh,
another one for the sheet, so hey.
Yeah, it's gonna
One
take
more.
a while though.
Yeah.
Getting sub 6s is unsurprisingly hard.
Mhm.
Unsurprised.
Once
like,
you get a
have
couple,
skills
they,
for
they
it.
they start to roll in
Yeah.
a bit more.
Yeah.
Just takes a bit of practice.
I don't know. Might try for sub like 530 eventually.
Yeah.
Just,
Those are
just
good goals,
with time,
yeah.
like speed
Yeah,
running more.
definitely pretty respectable. So are you are you more focused on speedrunning now than high heat?
Yeah, definitely. I don't plan to do any other 50 heat clears unless it's Chiron week. Chiron week, I tried getting a 50 clear and I died in like late Elysium too many times.
Oh no.
That's rough.
So I have unfinished business.
Yeah.
The whole Hades community.
Real
is
Krobin
unfinished business
pipeline.
with
50
Chiron,
heat
that's
to
for real.
speed running.
50
Yeah.
heat into speedrunning, comrade.
Oh man. Yeah. Any other things you wanted to talk about or say?
Any closing
Oh
remarks?
man,
Closing remarks.
I totally forgot about that rare crop bug. I was like, oh, rare
Oh,
crop,
dude,
it's
that
flood
is-
flare, it's free.
Don't worry about it.
And then you guys mentioned it, and I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the damage just dropped off instantly.
Yeah, you feel it. You can feel
Yeah,
like the
you
loss.
feel
Partial
it.
damage is like actually important. On
Yeah.
that level.
Yeah.
Cause like you're like, where did my 40 damage go? Like it's so important to the breakpoint.
Your C shot
Especially-
goes. Oh, I was just gonna say your C shot goes from like
Yeah.
doing 240 damage to like less than 160.
Yeah.
It's just
It's like-
such a difference, especially because you got it in like early or like mid Tartars, right?
It's like mid
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
feel like
it's
mid-
where those
Mid-tar
breakpoints
is weird.
matter. Yeah.
And Tartars, like, yeah, exactly, where charge up breakpoints matter the most. And for what it's worth, like, I think only Big P remembered that. He had to take 5 minutes reminding me what the bug was for me to even remember it. That's
I
such
didn't
an
even know it
attack.
existed. Like,
Because it's not like the AoE bug. It's just specifically
Yeah.
the damage of the shot. It's such a like niche
Yeah.
bug.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah.
So
It's Wild.
But overall, it was a really good run. I'm really glad you were able to make it out.
That was very
especially
well
because,
played.
yeah, super well played.
Yeah,
Thank you.
huge congrats on the PB.
Thank you.
Hope to see you on future iterations.
I suppose I will. I mean,
Big
this
yeah.
is very fun. This is very fun. Thanks for having me.
No worries. All right.
All right,
See you.
All right, bye. Yeah.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
Yep. You too.
All right.
All right, let's get him in
All
here.
right.
Let's get him in here.
Nice to see another one of those 50 heat into never high heat again pipeline comrades.
once you
So true.
get to the other side, you're like, wait, the grass is greener. That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right. Look who
Wild
it
how
is.
that works.
All right.
Oh
All
my
right.
God. Look at this fool, dude.
All right.
This is Goomba.
All right.
Dog.
This corgi face.
All right. Zyru.
Dog.
Zyru, what the fuck?
Yeah. How that man had a family. Come on.
Dog.
I forgot about that fact before deciding to fish.
Dog. I was so close to
You
$10.
fish
I was
like
this close to $10 in my Venmo account.
No, you weren't.
I was so close.
No, you weren't.
I was. I
You
need
were-
that.
He was 40 seconds off. That's like this close, right? That's like a tiny
Yeah,
bit.
this is not that close.
Jason, that's
$10 Jason. Yeah.
no, that run was insane. That you were popping off so hard.
Yeah.
Zyru,
That was such a good run.
Yeah, everything
many-
lined up super nicely, honestly.
I have to ask, like, how many runs of that speed do you have without any Hermes? Because that's like basically no Hermes. That's-
It's definitely
I
happened
feel that's so
more than,
rare on
more
SDO.
than a handful of times. If we're talking like
Oh.
sub 13 RTA, then it's definitely happened a few times.
Or like mid 12, sub 6. 'Cause sub 6.
How does Hestia scale there? Is it just clock
Yeah,
it? Which is
It's
valid.
pretty much. It's just clock it's. That's
It's
it.
just clock it,
on
right?
skips.
Wild. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're fast in the
Rockets is
first half
definitely-
anyways.
Yeah, your first half was actually very well played. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
6OX learning exit was extremely impressive.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the Epic Assault was carrying a lot of weight in that one because it was like 94%, which is basically like you will shred everything in Asphodel, like including with your rocket.
Right, right.
So you think like that assault
Okay,
Does
wait,
it
the
help you-
Discord crashed. Everyone freeze.
no.
everyone
Jacob's
freeze?
Discord crashed.
Okay, we're freezing.
Okay, we're live.
Are we
We're live. Okay, we're chilling
We're
again.
good.
We're
Yeah,
back. We're back.
Okay, we don't have any webcam or anything, but it's fine. It's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're back. We're back. For real. For real. What was I gonna say? Something about assault, I think.
94%. Asphodel die.
How is underrated? Yeah.
Oh yes. Like I actually don't take assault super often, but could you like feel that going into Elysium with that? Do you think it helped you get over some like Elysium breakpoints as well?
To be honest, Elysium was kind of a blur for me, so I don't know.
That's valid. Yeah, that's
That is
valid.
fair. You've got a whole fucking
brother.
half there.
Like I don't even think I played the game in Elysium.
Mm.
Was it a blur after you got the perfect catch?
Yeah, that's
True. That's where it peaked, and it was just like
That
slowly.
unlocked the orange key. Yeah, yeah.
I focused so
It was
hard.
like
on the
perfect catch. Oh shit. Oh man.
So, did you know you had the lead when you did the fish flex there, or were you just like going for it in the middle of the moment?
I was going for it. To be honest, I kind of goofed, and I thought that the well item that I picked up was an Ix, and I'm like, skeletal alert, what the hell? And I'm like, I bought it. I bought this fish. I have to take it.
Mhm.
It's a waste of money.
Yeah,
If
You know-
I don't-
That's true.
I respect and admire the dedication to the bit.
yeah, of course.
Yeah. Honestly, I haven't seen the fishing mechanic in time, so I'm glad that we got a refresher. You know.
Yeah,
Big
just
deal,
for
man.
anyone who forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad we got to remember what fishing in Hades, a video game, is like.
It's okay.
Very, very important.
This is just a taster, you know. Next Bigp tournament, it's the Bigp tournament. We're doing bingo. Let's go.
Oh, true.
How was
We're
that
bringing back
relevant?
bingo.
Oh, Hades bingo. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, my brain took like 5 seconds to catch up.
It's okay. Yeah. Other than that, how did you? Any other thoughts on on your run?
Yeah, how do you feel about the run in general?
Yeah.
I'm like still processing it, I guess.
Mhm.
It was really weird. I was like, I had this constant mix of emotions where I was just so insanely salty about Hermes, and then by the time I was skipping 34, I think the like angry cloud in my head finally cleared, and I'm like, wait, I'm at Heroes again.
You're like, how did that happen? Yeah.
Damn. Guess I don't need Hermes, huh? Whew.
If anyone needs to get rid of nerves when they're on a good pace, just get scammed by
34.
Hermes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just get scammed by Hermes.
Pretty
That's the
typical.
secret.
Mhm.
I
I was
guess
also on Infernal in a single run RTA setting, so that was kind of my fault. But you know,
Yeah. Do you typically run Infernal?
I do
Or
both.
do
It's
both?
very vibes based for me.
What does Infernal give you that like Stygian wouldn't?
Honestly,
we know what
just the
Stygian gives
extra,
you.
like the more refined play in Tartarus is honestly kind of huge.
Mhm.
Like being able to like double cast a witch and then focus all of your other like damage sources on everything else in the room. That's
Right.
huge.
Right.
Stygian does not let you do that unless you take a cast from chaos. At which point, what are you doing? So
True.
True, it's true.
Not getting
I guess
epic
in an
assault.
RTA,
What
that's
are you
not
doing?
unbelievable, right?
Possible, but like not really likely.
Yeah, that's true. Would you roll in a chaos? I actually don't know. Does Hester roll in that chaos in RTA?
probably not RTA. Well, actually, I have no idea. You could probably find clips of
Make
me
an
doing
argument for it? Yeah,
everything, every possible option
Slash
there.
chaos.
that's true.
Maybe once on the first chaos, because like you
Yeah.
do need some initial source of scaling. But past that, it's just kind of a waste of time.
The thing about chaos is that a lot of things, or the Hestia, is that a lot of things in chaos can benefit you. Special damage, dash strike, attack, or assault are all very good.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of options on things
Yeah.
you are happy.
We had, for Hermes, we had the special one, right? We had special speed?
10%
Common
up.
Swift Flourish, dude.
Yeah, Rob.
Commons. If that is epic,
We had
actually
it, so we had it.
But
I couldn't even feel it.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
trying
sure,
to
like-
spam rockets a little bit faster in the dad fight because you can just kind of justify doing that.
Mhm.
Nah, it's not.
Dude,
fair.
that fight was so clean. Like we were talking about how clean it looked. It would look so good. And then Croman was like, he doesn't even have Hermes. I'm like, what the fuck?
now you were doing extremely well in like shotgunning all of your salvos. It is
Yeah.
actually very impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
there's
think a
actually some-
single rocket missed, which is wild.
I've definitely missed a lot of rockets on that fight.
There were a few
Yeah.
of this, but like the vast majority of them were like perfectly shotgunned. It was still extremely
So
impressive to
clean.
watch.
Looks so good.
Thank you. That is something I've been focusing on recently, like very specifically, because I've noticed that my death fight play has actually been getting kind of sloppy. But
Yeah.
that's something I really need to clean up if I push for sub 5.
I guess that makes sense because you don't, first of all, get to dad very often pushing IGT, and
Not
then
really.
you don't
Yeah.
really get to practice clock its dad specifically as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. The no reset stuff has been like pretty helpful for that, I think.
No reset has definitely been helpful for like I felt that too, and
Yeah.
helping dad fight practice.
Whole community into practicing. It was a great timeline.
It's great. No reset is actually amazing. The thrill
Good player.
you get from like a 330 Astral exit once more.
Actually, you're grinding for sub 5?
I've been doing grinding on and off for a while.
Are you doing 140 or 130 for tart?
Ideally, like sub 130 if I don't have hyper sprint, but
Yeah.
I cope way too hard.
Do you clock it only? What's the vibes?
I don't reset on clockets because Elysium can sometimes just not exist in runs.
So if you don't get clockets, but you skip Elysium, is your dad fight strong enough? Are you confident?
If I don't get clockets,
Yeah.
it depends.
Yeah.
Like I think
It's
the
a lot
worst
still.
I get these days is like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
So that could survive if everything else is literally perfect, but
The
Fine,
worst
sure.
you get is 45 seconds these days.
usually unless
Not
I get like
crazy.
triple darkness.
So
That's
you need
pretty
like a
Actually,
340
It's
exit,
actually very
right?
impressive on Estia, yeah.
Yeah.
So, 45 on the low end is very solid. That means
Yeah.
you're like hitting everything basically.
I guess it's also a little bit biased because that's including like the fact that I'm resetting for decent builds, but
I mean, you
Yeah.
kind of have to. You're not making it to the end with a bad build
well,
for sub 5. You can't. It's really
I've definitely
hard.
had a few like sheeted runs that were that basically had nothing except pace,
Yeah, that's
and you
fair.
could tell by the end. But,
Yeah.
You can really tell Hestia, dude. Yeah. Sometimes it's, the sticks itself is like 1 minute long and you're just crying.
Yeah.
the
You're
whole
just
way.
like, yeah.
Yeah, I've had like 50-second sticks with perfect enemies before. It's sometimes it just gets really really bad when you don't have anything going for the build.
Yeah, yeah. That's the worst feeling. Like, I feel especially, even on Beowulf, like, when the game just skips you and you're like, oh, can you just kill me? Like, I just want this run to die. Like, And you keep walking through free rooms. You're like, please no.
Just going by the skin of your teeth there.
I only had that a few times.
Yeah.
It's a weird feeling.
Okay.
All right.
Well, any closing remarks?
Yeah, I think for a camel, I have to say that skipping 33 and 34 had me Wimmick pogging out of my Wimmick gourd.
Oh yeah.
Thank you,
thanks
Zyru.
for throwing this on Big P is a lot of fun.
Thanks for participating, man. Thanks for being here with us.
Yeah.
We appreciate
GG's
it.
again, Zyru. That was an incredible
GG's.
run. Sub
That was
6, 12
sick.
for
It was a great way to end
Incredible
both of you, really. You and Wimmick were actually both like pogging out of your minds, like on the boat for last run.
Extremely good runs at the end, but
so good.
Your anchor was insane. That was incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, peace
All
out.
right, GG's, man. Have a good one.
All right, GG's, dudes.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right. So with that, that's all I got. I'm at the end of my list.
Nothing on your phone
That's
anymore?
everything.
Oh, that's right here. Yeah. That's the end of my list. I want to thank you again. I want to thank you guys first of all, again for being part of this.
Yeah, of course.
Couldn't have done it without Ghost and Krobin. They really held it down. I want to thank Jacob. He really held it down over there, organizing all the
Jacob.
runners. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you for all the runners for coming through. You guys were great. You guys were super cooperative. Going through the tech checks and being flexible. I appreciate all of you for making this happen. I want to thank you, everyone who just came to watch. That gives me a lot of confidence that we can run this again, because this was super fun, and I would love to do more with the community because I think our community really loves the game, and it's just a good time. It feels like a family night, So.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Museus and Kenora. Thank you guys for your support when I needed advice and help, and thank you to Richard from GDQ for your support again. And I think that's all I got. You guys got anything?
I just wanted to say thank you for putting in all the effort to organize this. It's been a while since we had live race events or relays or any kind of live racing, and it's a really fun time. And I forgot about how enjoyable it is.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah,
fun.
especially I've had a good look behind the scenes of you putting everything together for this, and it's been an amazing amount of effort to get this all
Yeah, it
running
really
and
is.
going. So thank you so much for putting this on. It's been a blast commentating with y'all, and definitely hope to see y'all for Big Pre Derby too.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you
right,
for
sick.
having me, Big Poggers.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you for being with me. I think with that, I think we're gonna call it a night there. Have a good night, everyone, or good morning. I don't know where you're watching from, but regardless, thank you.
Good afternoon, good evenings.
Hell yeah. All right. Cue us out, Jacob.
See ya.
Peace.